Uh, apparently we're back. That's that's weird.
That might have just been Twitch being kind of fucky.
I guess. I suppose so. Um but yeah, no. He
Maybe
has
he has like his own website, you know?
he has like a oh we can chat.
Yeah. Yeah, ChristopherHartBooks.com. Or his Facebook, maybe.
The Facebook will kick me out without an account.
Oh, true.
About Christopher. Published 100
Over
books,
100 books.
20 languages, more than 8 million copies. Ah. How to be super creative. An hour-long interview with Christopher Hart.
All right. I want to learn how to be super creative.
Yeah, sure. Let's check it out.
Good without being inspired. How the heck do you do
Oh
that?
my God, he
I
looks
show
like
you
Jimmy
step by
Carter.
step several different ways to do that, to come up with something that's really good
Oh, I
when
love his
you
anatomy
don't
chart in the
really have a
background.
feeling for it. And to
Oh
prove
yeah,
it
this
in
one
this
that looks
book, I
medical.
wrote these without an idea what it was going to be. I wrote them because I didn't want to
There's no way
know
he
the
only
answer
just
and
did
dazzle you with a
books.
great idea.
He had to have done something else.
I mean, we can. Does he have a LinkedIn? Does he have a Goodreads or something?
Maybe. World's most creative guy. Yeah, it's him. He did it.
It's Chris. Wait,
He has a
he's a
DeviantArt?
DeviantArt? Oh God, I'm scared.
Deviant for 15 years. Oh my gosh. Wait, is my DeviantArt older than his?
What the fuck is the text here?
Oh, this had to have been before the website got restructured. So all of the old journal entries got fucked. Man, I hate DeviantArt so much.
Yeah, the website does look like ass. It just looks like he's
It got
posted
worse.
pages from his book, it seems.
Oh, that's cool.
He seems like a 50s artist transported into now.
I mean, he makes it work somehow.
But
Do you
like,
think I can do a collab with him, Fluffy?
yeah, probably. Like, if you asked, he'd probably say yes.
Yeah, I'll like shoot him an email or something.
Be like, hey, do you want to do an interview?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
changed my life, sir.
You want to do a draw pile together?
Oh God, draw pile. Blah blah blah. Okay. What has he published? Publication year. Oh God. So. No, that should be publication year. What? What's this one? That's the one he just posted. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
action. Yeah. So that's this is reverse chronological. So we want to start with number 1. So he what? Or not? I guess it is normal chronologic. 2013, 2012, 2011, 2009, 2009, 2008. 2006. And then these are not. These don't say the year on them. 4? 2001. Okay, 2000.
2001. And it goes further back.
99, 98, 96, 95, 94, 92, 88. This seems to be the oldest one with a date down in this section.
How to draw cartoons for comic strips.
I don't think it looks like he's done anything but how-to books.
All right.
Because, like, it doesn't... It's just making funny faces, everything you want to know about cartooning, how to draw comic book heroes and villains. Oh, how does he do there? Well, shit, that seems legit enough.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, for the time.
Yeah, and this would have been like late 80s or early 90s.
This one is 95.
95. Man, I should make some how to draw books.
And then he makes his first how to draw manga in 1995. And it's this.
Oh.
Whoa. Where is he getting this from? Why did he decide to do this?
Well, because anime was starting to become a thing back then.
I guess, but he was a pretty decent comic book and, like, children's caricature artist, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
But then he just, like, wanted to... Okay, that doesn't look very good. He just wanted to, like, hop on the, manga train so hard that he skipped the gun from, like, direct to DVD Disney sequel animator to I'm now a professional manga person.
I mean, pretty much. It seems like it was a lucrative
but
little
he
bandwagon
didn't do
to
that
jump on.
again for quite a few years, it looks like. What was his next manga one? 2002. He waited like 8 years until doing that again. Oh,
Gosh.
no. Oh, Chris.
Oh.
No, don't put your name next to Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. No.
Oh.
Okay, that's the children's one.
Okay.
Maybe the Anime Mania, the one for, like, teenagers, will be better.
That does look better.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, no. That seems
No, I like
fine.
that cover art.
Wait, is this actually... This is a book that's not a how-to book.
Oh my gosh.
Marvin, Master of Disguise. He tried to do a children's comic.
I mean, makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Interesting. And then he goes to manga villains. Does he do these covers? Because, like, these don't look like... These look fine.
So do you think it was, like, early on that he started outsourcing, like, the anime art? Because
But, like...
I know, like, with all of the other books, he does his own illustrations, but for, like, the anime ones...
How did... Okay. How... He can't
You can
be
very
doing
clearly
both of
tell which
these.
ones are his.
How does he go from this being the cover of one of his books to this? What the fuck is this?
I feel like the younger the age demographic is, the more shitty the art style has to be.
No,
for some reason.
you don't have But like, these creatures here are the same as these creatures. No, they're like slightly. What is this, Chris? Chris.
And that came afterwards.
Draw manga came afterward. The worst one came afterwards. Oh, and then he did another children's book, and then another manga one. And then in 2004, he did a how to draw Korean
Manhwa.
comics.
Whoa.
Okay, let's look at this fucking.
Yeah, there's like so much going on here. It looks cool as heck.
This does not look like manga at
Doesn't
all,
look like manga though.
but it's
no.
cool. Whoa.
Okay, this looks like a Frank Frazetta piece. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what manhwa looked like back in like the 2000s.
I'm so okay. He's doing a
Shoujo.
one. Let's see.
That looks cool.
That looks fine. It does not look good enough for someone I trust to make a how-to book. But like, it looks fine. I'm so confused. The qualities in this is like a rocky road.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you.
Just up and down and up and down, and then we have kids draw manga again. Quiz. You did a magical.
I should draw an
girl
anime
one?
how-to.
Annie, maybe you should.
I could do it.
Maybe doing that, like specifically focusing on anime, will help you develop your anime style.
Oh yeah, I'll hone my mastery through teaching.
Yeah, learn on the job.
Yeah.
It's like I think you probably theoretically know all of it.
I think the only thing in my way is just practice, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like really focusing down on it. It's like, oh, this is what I'm going to crank out.
I think another thing is a lot of your faces aren't the most consistent, so maybe working on getting a specific style then and will help.
And for sure.
Anyway, Chris, you're fucking confusing me. I'm scared. Okay, Chris? Got a question.
He is a man of many styles.
I can ask him? He does appearances at conventions.
Oh my gosh, you can meet him.
Is your dog's name really Spencer? And we can send him our work on Facebook.
Oh, I can get my art reviewed by Christopher Hart. I need to make a Facebook.
Wow. And then he tells you how to make a portfolio.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting. Why would it not be Spencer? Imagine sending your art to Christopher Hart and he just tears the fuck into it.
I want him to.
Annie, can we draw things and send them to your Facebook?
Yeah, I'll have like a special art review stream where I just tear into everyone's pieces, like completely like unforgiving.
That sounds genuinely hilarious. I feel like if you wanted to do that and you like announced it and confirmed with everyone that yes, it's going to be awful, it might work.
It's gonna be such a great like tone shift from like everything else I do.
Second kill himself on stream at the end. We're all there, like we have to be silent, but we're in the call with you, so you know we're watching.
Yeah, I'm just like speaking straight at you. I was like, this fucking sucks. What the hell are these
Oh,
hands?
that sounds
Get the hell out of
great.
here.
Oh, that's well. You have a stream right there, Annie. You have a stream white fucking
You have like some person where it's like, oh my gosh, Annie, I drew Angela. She's my favorite character. I made it with my mouse. And I'm like, this is dog shit. I can't believe you're sending this to me. I hope you get eaten by a pack of wolves.
Oh my god, oh my oh, that's great. Anna, you should definitely do that. Oh god.
Man, there's I gotta take this bit and I gotta like put it in the fridge for later. Actually, I'm getting so many good ideas.
You will need, I think probably the best way would be like a Google form for people to submit their art to that also has them signed like an informed consent statement.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the idea that I'm getting is that like I go to a bunch of people who like aren't in the community or something that like make me just a bunch of like shitty like fan art or whatever. And they
Uh-huh.
like take a picture of like a piece of lined paper on their phone, send it to me, and I just tear into it.
Interesting. So it wouldn't be personal then.
Yeah, it wouldn't be nearly as personal.
I feel like it would be funny if for some reason you just started tearing into Izzy for
Oh my gosh.
no fucking
No,
reason.
I couldn't. I couldn't. I would crumble.
I could submit shitty fan art to your Google form. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You could make that
Thank you. Thank
personal.
you.
Yeah, I always hated you, and this drawing of Leela cements it.
I think what I need to do is I need to like be very nice and like kind like at the beginning, and I'm like redlining and it's like, oh, I think your character here is like a head too short perhaps. And then like immediately afterwards and it's just like, yeah, no, this sucks. I don't think you could fix this actually. I think you should never draw again.
My God. You should have an inverse where you get a table of people to do like, you know what, like a fucking roast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have people do a roast of your art in particular.
Oh, that would be good.
That's so sweet.
What I need to do is I need to get like a lot of like extremely talented artists on board for that one, and I'm just put on blast for a whole stream.
Oh God.
Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb.
I'm sorry. I love coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb.
Me too. It's such a good one.
Maybe if only because people keep telling me I'm the coughing baby.
You kind of are.
Not you too, Annie. You're supposed to disagree. No.
Fluffy.
Yeah?
My crock pot thing is ready. I'm gonna go serve me up some dinner.
God
I'll be RB.
Damn it, you motherfucking piece of shit. I'm gonna tear into your goddamn art right now.
Do it, coward.
I probably won't. I am a coward. I'm gonna look at some more islands. I guess Annie's gone now. Boop. Hi, Zach. Look. No? No, no, let me look at the thing. It's snowy. And then there's another island over there that's like really flat. It's kind of interesting having like these huge mountains island and then fucking Pancake right next door. Snar? What does snar mean? Oh, snow. That's what it means. Oh. Okay. Snow with an Australian accent. Snar. That boat's fucked up. Like, there's like no viewpoints on any of these islands. Like, okay, let's look at what's out there? Let's look at this one real quick. So we have this little nugget of an island, but then we also have this island with like this super cool fucking crater lake with a volcano in it. Look at this shit. Whoa. Yeah, show me the photos. This is like picturesque as hell. Hell yeah. Is that also with an Australian accent, or like, am I missing something? It's interesting how there's just no trees on any of these places. It's all like grasslands and stuff. And just beautiful mountain. Really nice with the what the fuck is this? Why is this in
Episode 50.
I'm not a robot. Submit. What the fuck? That's not a whole episode. That's 23 seconds of Ninjago, Zach. Why is there an episode of Ninjago here? Huh? Interesting. We have a cape here. When it be shaped like this, it's called a cape. And then we have Vulcan Nemo, which is another very picturesque volcano. It has a little lake next to it. It's nice. This area is real pretty, but no one's allowed to go here, because, it's all volcanoes, and also the Russian military's all over this shit. Whoa, there's more volcanoes. Oh, is there a photosphere here? There is. There's a whole aerodrome here. Welcome to the Kuril Islands, where, the trailers are fucked up, but we have a pretty cool mountain. Oh, it's so nice. It kind of reminds me of when you see some mountains in, like, Europe or somewhere where all the sides have been turned into farmland, so there's no trees on them, but, like, it's just moss. It's just moss. It's
Wow.
it's Annie.
Hi, Fluffy. Did you miss me?
Yes, yes, I did.
Yay! I love feeling wanted.
You are so desperately wanted here. I am nothing
Yay!
without you.
Yay, you're desperate.
I'm so desperate, Annie. Please don't leave me again. You've already punished me enough.
You are wanted carnally.
I'm the
Hell
coughing
yeah, I
baby here. What
am.
if a hydrogen bomb comes in? Annie! Annie! There's,
What?
there's a church here, I guess.
Oh my Jesus! Oh my gosh! Jesus! My favorite Moe blob.
This is a beautiful island. Yeah. Every day I exist, I feel more and more correct in the fact that anime is the peak of all art.
I think you're right, honestly.
Get this
Every art
fucking
before anime was just kind of mid to BH.
Whoa! Look at this shit! What?
Ooh.
What the fuck is this?
This is very r/male living spaces.
Zach, is this where you live?
This is where Zach lives,
This is where
without
Zach
a doubt.
lives. What was in your crock pot?
It was just like a bunch of breakfast filling, right? So you get some sausage, some eggs, some cheese, some potatoes.
Oh, good. I just had some egg. And the
Yeah.
hash browns are fucking crisp as hell.
So I have myself some little breakfast tacos.
Nice.
I'm so happy. I love breakfast foods so much. Breakfast might be my favorite meal of the day. Because, like, for breakfast, you can go just hog wild on all sorts of protein, but you can also, like, you can also have, like, a lot of sweet dishes, too. You know? If you want, like, some French toast or pancakes or waffles. Or like coffee cake or something. You know, lots of pastries you can have for breakfast.
Nice.
It's just it's so varied. I love it.
Oh, so, so, uh, uh, so, uh, uh, so,
Spit it out, you coward.
I'm not a coward.
You absolute simpleton.
Speaking of, I have a weird muffin that Zach's mom forced me to take because they had too many muffins. And the muffins are
gunpoint?
too big. Yes, there was a gun involved.
I see. What kind of muffin is it?
It's maple
Maple muffin.
maple syrup.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
They're maple pancake flavored.
They're huge? How big are they?
They're like muffin sized.
Fluffy, that doesn't help.
Like
Muffins could come in many sizes.
the diameter of the palm of your hand.
Man, I've had some pretty big muffins in my time. I've had some big enough to fit in like both my hands, and they were great. Like just fucking huge muffins. Banana nut muffins, I think, are my undisputed favorite. And you have that with a little bit of butter too. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's life changing.
Okay, well, I haven't had that, so my life hasn't been changed yet. What does your life change into?
Um, everything good happens post banana nut muffin, post very large banana nut muffin, and chocolate. Yeah, the chocolate chip needs to be involved.
Is that why? Is that why nothing good has happened in my life up until this point?
Yeah, like if you were to write like your Wikipedia page, you'd have like fluffy early life VTubing career and then post consumption of banana nut muffin.
I finally stopped being a VTuber.
The muffin is so good that it changes your life to where you don't need to VTube anymore. You're just
Wow.
like, you know what? I'm good. I've had enough.
I feel fulfilled now. I don't need the approval of others anymore. I've had a banana
Yeah.
nut muffin.
That's all you actually needed was large banana nut muffin.
Wow.
Zacky Wacky, what is your favorite breakfast item? I think one thing I like to do sometimes when I have a breakfast is I'll have like cereal, but specifically cereal in the way as it's presented in those commercials you see, to where it's like, oh, cereal with an orange and like some juice, just like a huge fucking little breakfast buffet with your cereal.
Let's go find one of those.
Yeah, because you're not really you're technically not supposed to have cereal just on your own.
Well, you technically shouldn't have cereal. It's basically dessert slop.
Pretty much, yeah. There's like no vitamins going on
I
in it.
okay, let's look at some
Honey Nut
cereal.
Cheerios are my favorite.
So this is how Annie has
כוכבי דן הקרח 3 מאמה טירקס, בק, סקראט וסיד מחכים לכם באריזות דגני הילדים של נסטלה.
תחשבו דבש, תהיה דבש.
דגני הבוקר של נסטלה.
Okay, I don't think
Oh, that's like 5 cereals at once.
I don't think that's what you were looking for.
Meal pups.
There's a 19-minute long cereal commercial compilation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey kids, follow the bouncing plate. Oink, oink, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz.
I remember these.
Quack, quack, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun. When you clean your plate, then you see their face.
These plates sucked, by the way. Like, they were so small. There was nothing in the little pockets for you to actually, like, put anything into.
Zoo pals make.
That's not a fucking cereal commercial, though. Okay, let's look at these.
It's spring cleaning time in Strawberry Land.
Come to help? Like to help myself to your strawberry shortcake cereal. Sure. What a fruity strawberry pink. Smells like
I thought Zoo Pals were stupid as fuck, but I like them now. What? No! Nuh-uh! I will not allow for the rehabilitation of Zoo Pals. They suck, dog. Nuh-uh.
I like how you're phrasing that like an indignant Blue Sky post. I will not stand for the rehabilitation of Zoo Pals. You've forgotten when they defended the Holocaust?
This is revisionism.
This is just like when people started liking JonTron again.
Oh, yeah. Guys, we need to stop liking JonTron. Did y'all forget what he did?
It's fucking
And the answer is always
communism.
yes.
So, this is how you have your cereal, Annie?
I guess. Yeah, not all the time. Not all the time. But
With-
sometimes if I'm feeling a little fancy, I'll have like some other stuff with the cereal.
It's Strawberry
Although I have not had the named brand strawberry shortcake cereal.
Who the fuck was that
Who's
lady?
watching JonTron and Big 25? I feel like there's a lot of people that still watch
He gets
JonTron.
like millions of views, doesn't he?
That's the crazy thing, is like obviously he had that fuck ass debate thing with Destiny that kind of tanked his reputation in so many ways, and a lot of people, almost everyone knows about it, they just don't care and still watch him. And the weird part is I've known a lot of like JonTron fans who aren't like Nazis, they're just like liberal or like kind of left leaning, and they're just like, oh yeah, like I'm just gonna ignore that he said all this stuff.
I feel like the major shift happened when he changed his style of content around the time he released like the flex tape video, I think it was. Like when he stopped putting this little game person in the thumbnails, and he
his
stopped
production
doing...
value skyrocketed for a little while. He got like a whole set.
It was
he went
right
fully on
here.
Patreon. Yeah,
I mean, he still has all that.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally the flex tape video, 73 million fucking views. And then he gave up doing video game stuff and just did variety content, making fun of specific weird things like workplace safety videos. And
yeah,
like, I've seen some of them. I will say the videos are pretty good. If he wasn't a piece of shit, I'd probably like him. So like I'm not going to say I don't see it. I'm gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I think his surviving edged weapons video is funny. But like
we didn't cancel him hard enough.
We did not, I think, is the problem.
He just kind of shrugged it. Well, I mean, like, the number one, like, the meta to surviving cancellation is just to ignore it simply and be like, no thanks.
Yeah.
And that works 90% of the time. Because the thing is, if JonTron, like, did that debate and then he, like, crashed out afterwards and, like, had a significant reaction afterwards,
it's always
and didn't just, like, shut the fuck up, then that follow-up is like, yeah, he would have seemed like a lot more insane.
Because the whole thing is it kind of inoculates your audience from knowing anything about it.
That's true, right? Because like all of his content, right? Like none of it really relates or draws back to the like stupid ass debate he had.
Oh.
It's just like so like it's almost 10 years ago, right? That was like in like 2017. So it's long enough.
He also he did
away.
that like
wasn't
podcast
on the main channel.
with Sargon of Akkad too.
Oh, he did that too. Oh god, this guy is so fucking bad.
But that was also like a decade ago.
Yeah.
And now I guess he's making a video about Animorphs.
Literature for the youth. A staple of the American spirit
that's
going
the
back
meta
decades
to avoiding
upon decades.
cancellation.
Whether you grew up with the Hardy Boys,
he just
Goosebumps,
knew when
or
to
Captain
shut the fuck
Underpants,
up.
you know the profound effect these classics had on the course of our lives.
He just bounced back straight off.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Makes like 3 to 4 million views a video. Sometimes they get like an extra boost. Yeah, no, hasn't done anything in like 7 months apparently.
Yeah, he's become one of those YouTubers that uploads like 4 times a year.
Yeah, basically.
If that.
Oh god, he did do a collab with Internet Historian.
Oh, Internet Historian, just very open Nazi. That's crazy.
That's crazy, because it's kind of the same. A lot of people also just like Internet Historian.
Yeah. And he's like not subtle about it, because like a lot of his political views kind of leak into his main videos, or they're like the explicit subject of his main videos.
His videos used to be fucking rancid.
They still are. I mean, they've always been kind of blah. But like so many of his videos focused around like 4chan and like anonymous and whatnot.
When was the last time he did that, actually? This one. 6 years ago, I think it looks like it. Was the last 4chan one.
Dank memes.
Yeah, but like, there was the whole fucking H-Bomber guy thing where they found out he plagiarized an entire video, and
Yeah.
he still just walked away from that getting 5 million views in 3
People
weeks.
just didn't care.
In 3 weeks. Like, it just doesn't matter that he's kind of a weirdo right-winger.
Well, I think he also became like a subject of culture war nonsense.
Did he?
Because then all of like the anti-woke like conservative guys are like, we have to support our boy. So he probably got a lot of engagement from that. He basically filtered out and replaced all of his like normie audience, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I fucking hate his animation style. It annoys me. It feels...
Brought to you by
It's
NordVPN.
like-
It's going to involve some comedy gold.
Anyway,
just
where was
lame.
I? Oh yeah, my wife asked me for Chanel number 5.
Like, I
and
can
was like,
appreciate that these videos
not
probably
right.
take a long
Earl,
time to
you
edit
sound
because
like
there's
you're
a
in
lot going
love.
on.
I
but
thought I knew what Nordmus
it
meant,
just-
but it means
Kinoshita is looking up some fantastical animals in the National Yokai Dictionary.
it's like the bestiary from Witcher, right?
And he comes across a photo negative.
This is so stupid.
Man.
Thank you, Mr.
I think it really does prove that, like, the main way to bounce back from getting canceled is just porn.
Yeah. I think that's kind of why you see in a lot of instances where like some conservative right-leaning person gets like canceled and it doesn't really affect them all that much. Whereas like someone on the left
Mhm.
might get canceled and then there's like a 90% chance that like it stays that way. Like they're done so.
I feel like it kind of preys on people's want to, like, if you want to either set the record straight or
Right,
you believe that
exactly.
you're right, that punishes you. Unless you are
Well, because like I'm
so
thinking back to
unequivocally
the
right that you
ContraPoints
can...
thing.
I feel like the only way to survive a canceling is to have, like, a 3 times worse cancelable offense the other person did.
Yeah, if it's
you
like
want to say
if
something
there's
about
two
it.
sides involved.
So, like, it inoculates specifically, like, cynical people who don't care against being
Mhm.
canceled.
I guess you could also say that there's arguably, and rightly, a lot more like purity testing in left spaces,
So
whereas like conservatives,
is
they'll
this
just take
how
like
you
fucking
have
anyone.
Your cereal, Annie.
Tuba? Yeah, tuba. Tuba involved with my cornflakes
You put
outside.
whole strawberries in it, yeah?
I did put some banana slices in mine the other day.
Oh, that's nice.
It was really good.
Was it Kellogg's? What was it?
I usually just eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
Have you
That's
ever
like my favorite.
known anyone that got canceled?
Personally?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a few people.
Oh, like who? What happened?
Oh gosh, honestly, it's so personal and a lot of fucked up stuff happens. It's probably not good to talk about it.
Okay, fair enough. Not a single example of someone who got, like, done publicly for not personal reasons.
Let's see. I mean, I've seen people that I weren't like I wasn't friends with, but I was kind of like around, right? Especially when I was like starting out with VTubing and whatnot.
Let's say it counts if you've been in like 1 or 2 or 3 voice calls with them ever.
No, then that wouldn't apply because we weren't ever like friendly. I think at most we maybe talked like a few, like they pop in my chat once or twice, and I pop in their chat once or twice, and that's kind of the end of the exchange.
Because like I've seen people I follow get canceled, I guess, on social media, but I don't know anyone who it's actually happened to.
What's an example of someone you followed that got, as it were?
Oh my god, what was their name? I think it was Seawollism on Tumblr. She was actually, she was a North Korean.
Okay.
She was born in, I think, Hamhung, which, like, where is it? Oh yeah, this city.
Ooh.
And like eventually, for some reason, her family moved to China, but like she got a Tumblr blog and uh made posts about it there, and a lot of leftists followed her and stuff. A lot of like Marxist-Leninists specifically. It was like actually really cool. She provided a really interesting perspective. But then came fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yes, fried chicken. She made a post saying that it annoyed her when I think Korean people would post about good fried chicken in Korea, and then Black Americans would go in and say we introduced that. Yeah.
Okay.
And she was annoyed because they introduced that when they were there occupying the country in the war.
Okay. That's how North Korea got fried chicken.
Well, South Korea too. I think it's mainly.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
But she got she got yelled at a lot for being racist and stuff because of that. Yeah.
I see.
Which I guess it's this interesting thing. It makes sense from if you're looking at it from the perspective of a Black person takes credit for something and they're immediately told off for that. Versus the perspective of an occupying colonizer takes credit for something. Yeah? So that was kind of the double viewpoint, and I think a lot of people came to her support, but she also got a lot of people against her, and she deleted her Tumblr account and hasn't been back since.
That's unfortunate.
I'm just sad because it's like just fascinating to have like an expat North Korean who still very much supported North Korea, just like as someone I could follow on fucking Tumblr.
Mm-hmm. And now they're gone.
Yeah. So that was the situation. Yeah.
Man, this isn't someone we're not like mutuals with, but somewhat topical.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay Ellis got like canceled for like a year or so. What happened with that? Do you remember?
She made like a whole video about it. I don't fucking know.
I feel like it was over something really stupid.
I genuinely don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an archive? Is there an archive page? Can I archive? Look this up. That one's pretty rough because it's like nuanced. Yeah, yeah.
Last year? Was this recent?
Oh yeah, no, this was recent. This was like last year, I think.
Man, I'm very happy I'm not on Tumblr because Tumblr discourse really does seem so rancid like 90% of the time.
I mean, normally I don't fucking Tumblr. I can't log in. This is an archive page.
Also, there's like still a bunch of TERFs on Tumblr for some reason. Ugh. Ugh. I scream.
Okay, I can't escape. I can't escape this. Mm-hmm. She was also a lesbian.
Yay!
But it was just cool? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Anyone you were fans of get canceled ever, I guess?
Nothing comes to mind immediately. I think I said like a few weeks ago I used to be like a pro Jared fan. And he got canceled for like I don't want to say it was a full year, but for a good while. But he was able to bounce back because he was able to prove that a lot of like the allegation against him were false. It is kind of sad because in the time it took him to do that, he lost like a good chunk of his base. It's really sad because like obviously he didn't do what he was accused of, and
what was he accused of?
He was like accused of like grooming or like taking nudes from like minors and stuff when that wasn't the case. And believe it or not, this is technically Tumblr drama because it all spawns from the Pro Jared Tumblr. It's just a whole mess of the situation. He was able to prove he got like a lawyer involved in everything, but he was able to prove that the person making all the allegations, the time frame of them interacting didn't line up with what the person alleged, mostly. And they have lied about like a shit ton of things semi-regularly, and I think they've also made like false allegations about other things before.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and that's also the cheating. That was another thing. Which like that one is so weird, right? Like that's such a parasocial thing because like why should I care if the YouTube man like wasn't faithful to his wife or whatever or his partner?
Yeah, like who gives a shit?
Right. Like that's firmly the situation of just not my business. I'm not gonna care about this thing.
Oh no, Annie, did you know out of all the relationships I've been in, I've cheated on all of them?
Holy shit, Fluffy! You have a 100% cheating rate. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. 0 out of 0 is still 100%.
Someone whose brain is completely wrecked from being cheating on, it's not the worst thing you can do. I mean, like, it's bad. It's especially bad if, like, you're the one being cheated on. But, like, I don't give a shit if, like, the silly, funny YouTube man cheats on their partner, because that literally does not affect me in the slightest. Like, I'm not in that relationship.
Yeah.
So, like, it seems really weird for people to care about that. It's very weirdly parasocial.
So which one of the controversies came first? Was the other accuser kind of writing off the cheating scandal?
I am trying to remember the time frame of this. I think it might have been the situation where, like, the allegations dropped, and then soon afterwards, other people basically, like, tried capitalizing on the drama, which led to, like, everything else following right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure, though. Also, other people cheat all the time, and other people look it over. So, I mean, like, it's not my business. Like,
I feel like it
hey
happens.
guys, cheating is wrong. Probably don't do that.
I feel like a lot of the time it used to be that, like, I guess TV personalities and whatnot could, like, cheat on their partners constantly and no one would know.
Sure.
And that would be a fun fact, like, oh, did you know famous children's TV host Ron Goober cheated on his wife 32 times?
That's impressive if you can do that 32 times.
I mean, these days, ever since, like, the 2000s tabloid thing, a lot of the bigger celebrities are put under, like, insane spotlight.
Yeah.
But also,
again, it's that parasocial angle.
Those elves really know how to make
It's only bad when the YouTube guy does it.
I love trying to sell a fucking box of cereal by saying, dude, there's going to be a free chocolate bar inside it.
Oh yeah, Golden Grams. Let's fucking go.
There's a new graham cracker surprise in Golden Grams. A package of rich fudge-tasting Keebler Deluxe Grams.
Wow.
I love looking at older commercials. There's just, like, something about it that is kind of amusing.
Bribing someone to buy a bowl of sugar by saying there's going to be free sugar with it.
Even more sugar in it.
That's insane.
Those elves really know how to make an uncommonly good cookie.
Those elves really know how to make an uncommonly good cookie. Normal thing for a 10-year-old
An uncommonly good cookie.
This just makes me... The Nostalgia Critic did, like, semi-annual reviews of old commercials as a bit.
Of course he did. Why am I not surprised?
I mean, he still does, I think.
I love the rich, whole wheat goodness.
Is this you?
Oh, this is how I eat my my breakfast.
A bowl of cereal.
I have my little miniature oil rig off to the side.
A wine glass of orange juice. I don't know what that is. Is that
Wait,
just
Fluffy,
ham?
can you send me the screenshot of this?
We did an actual drawing of Angela doing this.
Yeah, this is how I eat my fucking breakfast.
It's so crunchy, Annie. It's so crunchy.
It's adorable. It's hilarious because not once have I ever thought about Angela being Texan, but
Is
for
Angela
this,
Texan?
I don't think she is.
Where is she from?
I mean, technically, like, she's not of Earth, I suppose. She's from Yuri planet.
I have to say, you depict her living in, like, a New York brownstone a lot.
Yeah.
Is she a New Yorker?
I guess
Or,
she
like,
would
from
be,
Philadelphia?
yeah. I could see it.
Does the Annie comic take place in Philly?
It does now.
Annie, have you been playing a Philadelphian anime girl online?
Yes, I have. It's me.
Texan in a fucking Philadelphian hat. One moment. Let's go.
I'm like all those Twitter guys that like LARP as Japanese people online. And they use like Google Translate to make all their posts.
I've never seen one of those people before. They'd be fascinating to speak to.
There's so many of them. Again, it's like a bunch of weirdo conservative guys that are embarrassed that like they're European or American.
So like
or like Brazilian, so they like LARP as Japanese people.
Is this the type of place they live in, or like is it more New York style?
You know what? Yeah, this is it. This is it.
This is it. They live here.
Yeah.
In an upper class part of Philadelphia. Is Angela Philly native?
Sure.
What
I don't
about
know if
Leela?
it's called Philadelphia anymore, but yeah.
Well, why not? It's incest city. You do know that's where the name comes from, right?
That's where Philadelphia comes from?
Yes. So, of course this goes back to the Ptolemaic dynasty because they were... Well, they were something. You know, they ruled, like, Egypt and a lot of the Middle East after the death of Alexander the Great. So... No, I don't want that. I want the... Philadelphia disambiguation. Which one of these was it? Was it that one? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So, Ptolemy II, Philadelphus, he, was called that, I think, because, just take me to the part of the article that talks about it. He married his older sister. So he was called, they were called Philadelphoi, which means sibling lovers.
I see now.
Yeah, because that was shocking. So he was called that a lot, and then he took over this city, Philadelphia, and in Jordan, and he was like, yeah, fuck all of you. I married my sister. I'm naming this
what are you
city
gonna do
in
about
honor
it?
of that. I am the emperor.
Okay.
Piss off.
So he did that as one big shit post. That's fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah,
I gotta respect the game.
And then a few other towns were named Philadelphia after that. Like, I think specifically this one... Is it the one in Lydia? Yeah, okay. So, this one was founded by this king, Philadelphus, who was also called Sibling Lover. But I think that's just because this guy was very nice to his brother. I don't think. Let me look at this. Blah 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 blah. Control F. Tell me. I need to know. Whatever. I think he got basically the nickname Brotherfucker because he like gave a lot of stuff to his brother.
He was just such a bro.
He was just such a bro.
I see.
Then he was not fucking his brother, as far as we know. Holy shit! Cheap viewers on stream. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. Boop.
I love some cheap viewers.
So
who wants to be my cheap viewer?
Then everyone started using the incest word for him, and so he named a city after it because he liked his brother. They were like friends.
He's like, yeah, I like my brother.
So that was also a bit. But that city, Philadelphia, the later one, had an important church in it, mentioned in the Bible, and that is what Philadelphia in America is named after.
I see.
So, a lot of people in Philadelphia will go around and be like, the name means brotherly love, when... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Does that make sense now?
That makes all the sense. Thank you for the little story time, Fluffy.
Holy shit, everyone, look, viewers. Yeah, so that's why Philadelphia ever since then has been incest city.
Incestville, gotcha.
Incestville, yes. Yeah. And that's the funniest fact I know.
Oh no, that's fantastic.
Where is Leela from then, Annie?
Leela?
Is she also from Philly, or is she from somewhere else?
I gotta be honest, I haven't really thought about any of these things much.
Well, now is the time.
She's from the place. Hold on, let me think of a direction.
Is she
She
also
is
an
the
American?
place southwest of Philly.
South.
That's where she's from.
Southwest. How far southwest?
4.
1. So she's from Washington?
No, further.
Further? Charlottesville?
Nah.
I don't want to say that. Lynchburg? What the fuck, Virginia? Why do you just have all the worst cities? Is she Virginian?
Yeah, fuck it, sure.
She from Richmond?
Yeah, totally.
Please tell me if this ever gets, like, changed at any point. I guess.
This is where Leela comes from. Yep, that's right. She's from here.
I can't even tell if you're being serious or not.
Big shrug. I don't know where she comes from.
It's just funny to know that you've technically been a Texan LARPing as two Eastern Coasterners for the past
True.
4
It's
years.
true. I'm embarrassed of my Texan heritage. I'm cringe.
Where's Beatrice from?
Beatrice is from Minnesota.
That actually. Oh, that was the fastest one. Do you actually have this one down then?
No, I can't illustrate enough. These girls are not of Earth.
Okay, so like, do you draw like a fantasy map of where they live?
No, I have not drawn any maps of where they live. No, I
Imagine
guess I should at some point.
they live on one of those like children's city playmats. You know the ones?
Yeah, where it's got all the roads and stuff.
Yeah. I do think it would be very funny if
Hi,
Beatrice was
Hollerite.
Minnesotan.
Fluffy's trying to discern where all of my OCs originate from.
Someone called Geo. Hey Zach, can you DM Geo and tell just that Beatrice is from Minnesota? Oh my.
Now, where does Felicia live? That's the question. Or where does she come from?
Oh yeah, where does she come from?
Maybe she comes from out of the country.
Is she Canadian?
Mm,
Or do you want further?
maybe. She might be South American.
Oh. Okay, but now you have to get it through my head that Felicia was able to learn 2 languages.
Felicia is secretly incredibly smart. Well, okay, all right, hold on. Being bilingual is like the default in most of the worlds.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
think that's
Felicia.
incredibly far-fetched.
Felicia's one of the many invasive species infesting Florida.
Oh gosh.
Okay, where in South America would she be from?
Brazil would be an easy choice.
Go wild
but
card
I don't
and say
know.
Paraguay.
Paraguay.
No one remembers Paraguay. Or
I mean,
Uruguay.
it would be unique.
Honestly, I hear people talk about almost every other country in South America. I never hear anyone talk about Paraguay and Uruguay. Like I hear news and stuff about Argentina and Chile
Oh yeah.
and Bolivia and Peru and Colombia and Venezuela and Brazil, but fucking Paraguay? Uruguay? What is happening there?
Something.
Wow.
You go look at Paraguay news.
Oh. There's I totally forgot. Fucking Jesus Christ, I have too many tabs. Guyana is an English-speaking country.
Really? The whole country is English speaking?
Yeah, that's the official language.
That's pretty cool.
For Guyana.
Wow.
See? Falkland Islands. Oh, and the island and province of Colombia speaks English. Uh-huh. Northern coast of South America that identifies with the Caribbean and was part of the British West Indies. Georgetown is the capital of Guyana and also the largest city. Uh-huh. I should learn about this place.
It seems neat.
Felicia could be your official Guyanan OC, and then you would have to do tons of research not to fuck it up.
I could draw her in the... Wait. Hold on. We established canonically that Beatrice is from, like, some country. Because I drew her with the little flag shirt on.
Oh,
and I don't know what it was.
Oh, hi, Sleepy Sheepy. Sorry, I need to look at chat more. I was looking at the map so hard. Worlds plural. How are you doing, Sleepy? I am not actually a sheep, so I don't have any wool to hand over. I should explain.
You should
Fluffy
just skin
sheep
her.
Please don't skin me. Please don't flay me. Please don't deglove me.
I hate you.
But I'm actually wearing gloves, Annie. It's not about skin. Damn, that's on the table. Didn't know we could do that. Yeah, no, what am I saying? It wasn't your fault, Zach. That was my fault. Annie's never coming back here. Yeah, no, I've had the username Fluffy Sheep for about 12 years at this point. Oh my god. I've tried to rebrand several times. It doesn't work. It never works. Yeah, so I'm so sorry, Sleepy Sheepy. If you're still here. I don't have wool to give you. I mean, maybe
I should draw
own
Fluffy as a sheep at some point.
Haven't you already done that? Georgetown. Here it is. The capital of Guyana. It's so fucking colorful here. Jesus.
Felicia lives here.
I mean, it makes sense. It's... Damn. Colors. KFC.
KFC, let's go.
Up the wazoo. What country did you draw Beatrice with the flag of? Do you know?
I distinctly remember you gave me you were the one that suggested the country. I guess it might have been just based on how cool you thought the flag was. And it's to a relatively unknown country, I think.
Can you describe the flag?
Blue and white, and there's an emblem in the center, I think.
Blue, white... Like, what, Argentina?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not Argentina, but it looks like Argentina.
That's blue, white emblem.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Let's pull it up. Yeah, not what I want to do.
I'd have to find the actual Beatrice image, I guess.
You would. We can just go through
Oh, it's not Guatemala, but it's got the vertical lines.
It has vertical lines.
It looks like Guatemala. I don't think it is Guatemala. Here,
okay.
I'm gonna tab out so I can try and look for it. I think I drew it last year.
Interesting. I don't remember that being in your last year folder though.
Was it in 2023?
Maybe.
Oh
Oh, San
gosh, I hate.
Marino. Was it San Marino?
Which one is San Marino?
This one. It's a tiny country entirely surrounded by Italy. I think it was San Marino, Annie.
I think it is. Yes.
I think we officially confirmed Beatrice as uh, a native of San Marino of all places. What would I rebrand to if I could? I mean, if I was doing a whole rebrand and not just a name change, I'd change fucking everything. There's too much to contemplate there. I tried to change it to Aussie, which I got through incomprehensible means. No one could pronounce that for some reason. Um, yeah, let's go look at San Marino. Here we go. Here we go, Annie. You see this? This is San Marino. What
This is
San
where Beatrice
Marino
is from.
it is a hill that was a city-state, and they still exist because Napoleon liked them, so he allowed
vibes
them
were
to
good.
continue
That's so fucking funny.
instead of being like consumed into Italy. They're the one city-state that still exists out of the hundreds that used to be there.
San Marino is just that chill, guys.
Yeah, basically. Damn, so Italy loves having countries inside of it. Such a Napoleon moment. I mean, yeah. What? But yeah, no, it's basically just like one fucking hill. It's probably smaller than Houston or most cities in Texas, to be honest.
How adorable. I love it.
And I guess this means Beatrice. Would Beatrice have an Italian accent then?
I guess she would have an Italian accent, yeah.
Ah, yes, we can look over San Marino and then mostly Italy on the horizon because you know it's like 3 feet wide. And it's like
It's such a small
that's all Italy.
place.
But I mean, very well preserved medieval city and palaces.
Yeah, no, it's a really pretty place.
Oh yeah, no, tons of tourism. If you can, if you're ever like in Europe, I'd highly suggest checking San Marino out. They have like an elevator or like I think what's it called? It's like a funicular. They have a funicular inside the mountain to bring people to the top of it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Look at this fuck-ass building! What the hell?
So fun looking.
Like,
That's a tiny little castle.
Just
I love
outside
it.
of your local bar, you go to this... you go... Beatrice goes to get smashed here. I guess this means Beatrice, for some reason, moved to Philly.
Yeah, for some reason.
Well, I guess
To
if it's a
become
fantasy
a
world,
MILF
did
soccer
Beatrice,
mom.
like, phase through dimensions to leave San Marino and become a soccer mom wherever your place is set?
Yeah.
Yeah, now imagine having, like, a gondola service that goes from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill, and that's, like, 1/3 of your entire country. Okay. Here, let's get an actual scale of San Marino. Okay, that's the city proper, not I want the country. Can you please? There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is the country. Here's the main city on that hill. And then we have some of the farmland around it. Technically, I think there's like 2 other cities, but they're really just all the same place. Yeah, this is San Marino.
Oh my goodness.
What a place. And yeah, no, I guess it is a... Oh hey, it's Saint Marinus, the founder of the Republic of San Marino. He's just a guy.
What's that dude?
And this is the hill. That's it. That's the one. Wow. And
So
that
fun.
was apparently the seat of government. Imagine if directly next to the White House, like 5 feet across the street, there was just a bar.
I mean, that'd be pretty awesome, right?
That would be pretty awesome. Talking about Napoleon Bonaparte without me. We should invade San Marino. I think they have an agreement with Italy about that.
They don't have an agreement with me, though.
You do like a fucking nostalgia critic Kick-Assia movie, but instead you take over the entirety of San Marino with your
I just
VTuber
need
friends.
myself and like 5 good, strong people on my side. And we can take over San Marino.
Oh, look at this train. Aww.
It's cute.
I mean, I guess thank God for the EU. Life would kind of suck if you, like, needed a passport to get out of the 4 square kilometer radius that your country is. How big is it, actually?
I'm such a baby country.
It's... Oh, it gained independence in the year 301. Interesting. It is 61 kilometers, or 23 square miles. Do you know how much that is, Annie?
That's like 3 feet.
Okay, let's look at Dallas, Texas for a second. Dallas, Texas is 385 square miles. So let's do some quick math. San Marino is 16 times smaller than Dallas.
16 times the detail.
That's great. Maybe the plot is Beatrice's honkers just got too big for San Marino. They literally couldn't fit anymore.
They had to ask her to leave politely.
Yeah, and she accepts. You know, she's an adult.
Yeah.
She understands.
She's like,
You
oh,
know.
I guess I'll go to Philadelphia now.
Yeah. I like your OC, Beatrice. I feel like most of your OCs are very interesting as people.
It makes me really happy that you like my OCs, Fluffy.
I'm
really
them
surprised
every
that
day.
Yeah, I'm surprised that so many people like them. It's really crazy.
Sometimes you just gotta go to Philadelphia. Nothing anyone can do to stop
Yeah.
it. Nope.
Go to Philadelphia about it.
Oh. Sometimes you're just now become Philly. But
Get a Philly cheesesteak.
just remember, never describe yourself as a Philadelphia. I mean, I guess unless that's true, but don't do it if it's not true.
I'm totally Philadelphian, guys.
Oh shit, Annie.
It's facts.
Annie's into incest. Oh no.
Oh no!
Annie, you can't say that, Annie.
So I've been getting into Philadelphia lately.
I Yeah, you should make that the tag for it on like every website now. Just Philadelphia. Oh, hey, look, this is the building that they threw Felicia out of, literally. This is it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look at this broad.
It's wide.
Look at this blood. Look at this fucking blood. Hey.
Hey-o.
Hey. There was so at the big overlook for the Columbia River Gorge, there was a state parks employee, and that state parks employee sounded extremely New Yorker, you know? And I knew he was from New York, like way before 5 minutes into him telling us about the history of the place when he said he was from New York. And I was like, wow, they really do speak like that.
Rika is a New Yorker. We're going to be going into that in the next chapter.
Oh, shit! You love when your kids say what the Sigma? Chestnut and broad. Look at the chestnuts on this broad. Hi, Zerdy. How are you doing? It's so good to see that you're here when we're talking about the greatest city in the United States and also Annie's favorite porn tag, Philadelphia.
And also my home.
Annie's home.
I literally live here.
Did you two do your anime premises? Huh? What? Oh, yes, they're an Annie server.
The light novel?
The shitty light novels. They're both there. One chapter
Fluffy.
of each. Yes.
You should post that in your server. But no. I know that Polaroid's technically in mine, I guess. So it's whatever. But
no, I'm
sure there's
want
people.
To.
Oh my god, whatever then.
Also, I feel like everyone in my server is in your server, Annie.
Okay,
except, like,
okay.
Maybe
it's in the literature channel.
It's in the literature channel.
Curious. Yeah.
Billy mentioned cheesecakes. Yeah, Philadelphia. Again, if you don't know, oh, Zuri, incest city. That's what the name means. Don't let them tell you otherwise. They don't know shit.
Holleray and Zala, write a light novel with us. We only did chapter 1 this week. You can still join.
Annie, should we do a chapter a week?
I think so. I think that's a good pace we can hit. Also, it's hilarious because I think like earlier in the week we were talking about how we should have made this like a community-wide writing event. Because it really does seem a lot of people would be on board for doing this. Oh. Yeah, guys, write the light novel chapters.
Yeah, just write one chapter of a shitty isekai light. Okay, of an isekai light novel.
I can go over the conditions. Okay, every Friday is the due date. Yeah, the challenge is to write one chapter of a shitty light novel per week. It needs to be a shitty light novel. Yeah, it needs to suck. It can't be good.
I mean, you can try to make it good as long as you fail.
Yes. The point is to make something finished and not good. If every time you finish a paragraph, you can't delete it. You have to commit to that paragraph. Yeah. So you got to commit to all your decisions, even if they suck. Mm-hmm. And bam, that's really the only rules. Get a chapter a week. You can't undo a paragraph once it's finished. Enjoy.
Yep.
I will have my chapter 2 out next Friday. Fluffy will have her chapter 2 out next Friday. You guys can have your chapter 1s out next Friday, and I will read them.
It's fine.
It's really fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm not like much of an author, honestly. That's the point, is we're all beginners.
You don't have to make slop. I should say the slop rule is specifically so we don't feel bad about the fact that we can't write anything that isn't terrible, okay?
Sure.
I don't want you to feel bad, like, oh, I had this great idea for a good light novel. Oh.
I mean, like, the whole objective of this is just to, like, get your foot in the door with writing something, right? It's more important that you have something that's flawed but ultimately finished and tangible for you to look at, rather than have, say, like, your magnum opus idea in your head that you never write down.
Mm-hmm. All right, that works perfectly. A, B. Also, yes, sibling lovers. Philadelphia was used as an epithet for the Ptolemies. And if you know the Ptolemaic dynasty, you know, yeah, that was what they were.
Like, I guess you can, if you have like a really cool idea that you're deeply invested in, and like, you can commit yourself to like finishing it with this challenge, definitely give it a shot. I think the thing holding me back is it's like, oh, the reason I'm writing this light novel and not finishing a rogue named Ingrid is because like I feel like I put a lot of expectation on myself to make Ingrid's story like really good, because I want it to be this like long running epic. Whereas what I'm writing right now is just like a really stupid like harem light novel concept, right? And it's because it's so low stakes that I can reliably finish it because it's at very little cost, you know? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what everyone makes. Hope you all give us some good stuff to peer through and sink our teeth into. What you doing, Fluffy?
I was just letting you speak. I'm now in this city. Do you recognize it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Dallas.
That's Dallas. It's kind of boring.
Been here so many times.
Yeah, no, it is really close to Amarillo, isn't it?
That's true.
What the fuck's this building's deal? It like looks like a building that should be twice as tall, but it isn't.
It's a little baby building.
Yeah, only my little baby 4-story tall building.
I might have to do the shitty one though, because I feel like if I get too earnest with my writing, I'm gonna be you're gonna be all attached, and you're gonna want to make it perfect. That's not the objective here. The objective is to have something finished.
You need to give up your worldly attachments. Annie, as a Buddhist, actually incorporated the core tenets of Buddhism into this prompt.
Oh, you fucking know it. By the end of it, this girl's gonna be harnessing and wielding chi like it's nobody's business, and she's gonna cultivate the fuck out of everything.
Is that even Buddhism?
Vaguely. It's like Chinese Buddhism.
like I think you're mixing in some Chinese spiritualism in, yeah.
Yeah, no.
This building scares me. Why is it ass so long? Why do you have like the longest fucking balcony and then a radio antenna at the back? What the fuck is this?
I didn't see you earlier. Hi, Hexatonicals.
Oh yeah, hi Callie.
I don't know, my work, it's probably ass. That's the point.
No,
the point is to make it bad.
The definition of a light novel, normally they're published with one drawing a chapter. You don't have to do that. But,
I might go back and give some illustrations to mine.
They're basically a novella. You're in total, they're probably about 50,000 around words a piece.
Yeah.
Light novel basically just means like it's short as hell. It's a pocketbook. It's easy reading. That's why they're advertised a lot to say teenagers, and they're really popular with that demographic because, you know, they're easier to write. The standards are a bit lower. And they're popular to read. Alright, no fucking
How many
clue.
weeks?
I have to write 12. I have to write 12 chapters until I'm done.
Yeah, for us to hit like the 50K word count, right?
Yeah. If you're going at about like 4,000 words a chapter. Which seems pretty normal. Sometimes the chapters can be relatively longer or shorter. That's a personal choice, depending. Yeah. Annie, as I said, we're going to make we're gonna make your server into a publishing house. Annie.
Hell yeah. Annie Moyen Arts. Let's fucking go. Annie Moyen Publishing.
Oh god, there's a train here? Is it
There is
good?
a train. I've never been on it.
Okay. Dallas Metro map. Let's see. What's this doing? Oh, that looks pretty good. No, that's expanded. I don't want the expanded one. I need the current and future. So I assume the dotted lines are future. So can I just get the fucking current one? I'm so confused. Is this it? Is this it? Dart rail? Here we go.
I believe so.
I mean, it seems pretty good. It looks like it's mostly for core city. I don't know how far out of the city this goes. Seems fine. I assume these are all trains or light rails. They're probably not the best, because if we go back to the map, they are surface running. I don't know if they have it set up so that they automatically get it to go through stoplights or not. Do you know that? You're driving through Dallas, do you have to like stop for the train?
You probably do,
okay.
Right?
Yeah, because some cities fuck that up and make the train stop for cars.
Oh gosh.
If, for example, Toronto.
What the fuck, Toronto? Really? Why'd you drop the ball so bad?
You could make something that's kind of out there. Yeah, no one's stopping you.
I mean, my chapter 1, or my preload, is all very weird from the get-go. It starts out in space.
I got a bit cerebral with my concept already as well. We're doing Inception levels of bullshit in here.
Lots of power scaling nonsense. There's a 7-Eleven
here. What? Where? What the fuck is up with this Dallas 7-Eleven? Annie, is this normal? Is this normal for Texas? Is there just like did you go to the dumpsters? Where is it? Where's the 7-Eleven?
Oh, I remember this building. I've been here.
Where's the
I don't know. I haven't been inside this 7-Eleven. It's fucking weird. Yeah.
I like how they have a boring glass building, but so it looks good on aerial photographs, they added one corner. Still probably looks like shit from ground level, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's get over there. Let's get away from the 7-Eleven. We're gonna go over to that glass building. I'm so... like... Where is it? Where's the fucking 7-Eleven? Where's the... There's no 7-Eleven! Okay. So it has like that cool design from the outside that looks really good on the skyline, but from right next to it, you're looking at this. Wow, it's so interesting. It's so nice. I love fucking ugly. It's so ugly. Oh my god.
Wow.
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 Oh, are these the Dallas boys? Mr. Lick, ooh, oh, uh,
Fluffy, I should take you to Dallas sometime.
No, this place looks awful.
Yeah, I should make you suffer with me.
Fine. If it's with you, Annie, I'll go.
Yay. We'll get ice cream together.
Yours is obnoxiously meta. Maybe the entrance only appears if you believe hard enough. Say, that could be a good light novel. Call it 7-11,000. No, that could be a good one. Like, there has to be a harem of anime girls inside, obviously, but like, a fucking House of Leaves-esque 7-Eleven? Now that could be a good bit. I want to get out of Dallas. Are there any more interesting places in Texas?
There's San Antonio. I like San Antonio.
I should look
It's
at
pretty
Amarillo.
Cool. There's not a whole lot in Amarillo.
Yeah, you probably destroyed it all, didn't you?
Yeah, I got hard, sadly.
And this is what happens when Annie gets hard. It's so horrible they have to blur it. Also, Jesus Christ! Did a bomb go off? Wait, no, this can't be the city center. This can't be. Where's the city center? Oh my god, that is?
Every chapter it teleports somewhere new. Fluffy already did that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the downtown area. Oh my god. No. Well, this building's nice. No, there's like... Oh my god. Is this even a city?
There's just nothing here.
Okay, if you want to see a terrible place... Oh my god, like Popoton? Oh, the Popoton 7-Eleven. Look at Corpus Christi. Okay, where's Corpus Christi? There it is. There's Corpus Christi. Annie, have you been here to Corpus Christi?
I don't. I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Well, I'll be honest. This place is looking better than Amarillo. It seems there is stuff here. Let's head towards... I assume downtown is that way. I love it when my window's at the end of a little tube. This looks so fake. Okay. Annie, so you said specifically in your light novel's title that there's going to be a harem of anime girls. Who are the girls in said harem?
I was thinking about that the other
The
day
harem you're making
because
in 3 days.
yeah, okay, yeah. That's one thing I haven't talked about, I guess, to any viewers is that my light novel is all in the span of 3 days, basically, and there is going to be a harem. The interesting thing is, I decided there was going to be a harem without deciding who's in the harem yet, necessarily. So hold on, let me pull up my notes.
I mean,
All
you
right, I
already
think I
have the sword that's a girl. That could be one.
yes, Sword Girl is one member of the harem. Let's see, what else do I got? What else do I got? Got to have an elf lady. Um, what else? What else?
I'll be honest, Sal, I feel like you're lying to me. This place looks way better than Amarillo.
I think there's got to be like a priestess healer lady, and then a succubus angel. I want to feature prominently because I just really love the succubus angel concepts that I haven't seen anywhere else before, and it irritates me that it's not a thing, despite the fact that it should be a thing in my heart of hearts.
Yep, it sure isn't.
Maybe a cat girl. That's kind of an easy one. I don't know. This is a fantasy setting, by the way. Who should I add to my harem? What's a good harem girl
does
idea?
the harem appear in a hyperbolic time chamber? How do you have the space to form such a romantic emotional attachment to multiple women in the span of 3 days whom you've never met before?
I know how one of them occurs. One of them occurs because, like, due to some, like, cultural shenanigans, the main girl ends up being, like, the wife of another, of, like, one of the harem girls, right? And they
So
have, like, a
Monster
new life
Musume.
bond then. Kinda. At least
It's
in
the
that
centaur
instance.
girl.
Sure.
Oh god, the Texan flag.
It's probably not going to be like that for every harem girl, but it'll be a situation where new girl gets introduced. She has like a small arc that needs to be fulfilled, and then like once that's done, she becomes a permanent member of the party.
So does each arc take like the span of 2 hours?
Well, okay. I'm not sure how big I want the harem to be. I don't think it's going to be like crazy big. Maybe like 5 characters max.
Yeah. No. That's fine. That's fine. But like, does each arc take like 2 hours?
Maybe like 4-ish hours. Yeah.
Okay. So let me think about this. You have 3 days. And across those 3 days, let's assume you have the normal 16 hours of awake time per day. 16 times.
Well, also, Fluffy, you're discounting the fact that it's an end of the world situation and people trauma bonds like fucking crazy. When you're with someone in like high stress situations.
Yeah. Okay, so
Goblin girl, centaur girl, vampire girl. These are all good.
Interesting. No, I just can't even fathom becoming a friend with someone within 3 days. So
I'll make it happen. I'm really set on the 3 days idea just because like that's so novel.
You could make it a time loop like Majora's Mask.
Thought about it, but that seems kind of a cop out. I might do something similar.
I mean,
to where like uh main girl gets like an end game ability that lets her slow time by like an extra fraction of amount, so she might like squeeze out a fourth day by the end of it, but I'm not entirely sold on it yet.
Interesting.
I do like the idea of a vampire girl. That's a good one.
Hollerite's asking you if you're taking the timeline seriously.
I just read a story that had easily several weeks worth of events happen canonically within one day. I mean, what do you mean by taking it seriously? I think so.
I mean, I assume it means will you actually be timing events out to make sure they could feasibly all happen within a day?
Yeah, like I'd probably be keeping track of hours. I might even do something like really cool where it's like, oh, dawn of the third day, 4 hours remain, or something like that.
So
counting the minutes.
So will we assume that each day, how many chapters will you have the same amount of chapters as me?
Potentially so, yeah.
So then we can assume each day is 4 chapters?
Probably so. Also, I should say that the whole like gimmick with this isekai, aside from it being 4 days, is that my main girl is constantly hopping to and from her home world and then the isekai fantasy worlds. So technically it's 3 days, but it counts for 3 days in both worlds. So she gets a total of 6 days, right?
Okay. But that's still just
that's
3
how I
days
see it
to
in my
form
head.
any emotional connections in either world.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's 6 days, then each day would take 2 chapters?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Should have a 30-minute time skip arc.
They spend 30 minutes training, and they all look like older and more buff by the end of it.
Oh, no, that would be hilarious. I mean, if you add a hyperbolic time chamber, that would actually make sense.
I could feasibly do something like that if I wanted to. I think I could have my own version of the hyperbolic time chamber.
You could send your main character to time prison.
Time prison. She has to serve 30 minutes.
I can't tell you how much I love the Fake Tales Gets Trolled comic Time Prison, Annie. It's like one of my favorite bits.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, in the prelude, like the whole part where the prelude takes place in like 20 minutes, right? In real time.
That took place in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Even walking up the stairs in between floors?
Yeah. That took like maybe 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Rika makes specific note of the time on her little pocket watch at a few different moments.
Okay, Callie, we're going to Thessaloniki. Where is it? Shit, where the fuck was... Just look it up. Continue, Annie.
That's where I was going with that is I could have a lot of like really high intensity moments to where like, oh, there's like this small misunderstanding. Rika gets detained and thrown into the dungeon, and like from that moment, literally every minute matters from then on. Because she literally can't afford to waste any time. So it suddenly becomes like a really huge deal if she stopped for like any reason.
World's most intense prison escape.
Yeah, I mean, she effectively has to speed run this entire storyline constantly.
Wow. That should be interesting, running against the clock.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I thought it was such a cool idea, right? Because one of my original inspirations was like Hollywood action films that take place with like a shit ton of things happening over like a 12-hour time span or like
Mhm.
a single day or whatnot. Like Predator is like a day, basically.
I haven't
Like that
seen
whole
Predator.
movie. Predator's a good movie. I like Predator. Or like Commando is like maybe 16 hours, the entire storyline.
I haven't seen Commando.
Well, you haven't watched a whole lot of action movies, Fluffy, so.
Hey, I've watched some.
First Blood, it's about like a whole day. So that's what I kind of have in mind for all of that.
Hey,
And
Annie, would you hate
what?
Hollerite if one of the main arcs of Homestuck was basically your premise?
Well, you're in luck, Hollerite, because I literally know nothing of Homestuck, so you could have just gotten away with that and I would have been none the wiser.
Done.
But now I'm going to be silently judging from now on.
So what do you want me to look at in this Helsinki? It seems like a city. There's this is that you, Callie? Is this you back here? Is this you at this bus stop behind this guy? Yes. Wow. Thanks for telling us. Hey Zach, you read all of Homestuck. How did you feel about the arc of Homestuck that was Annie's light novel, plagiarized from the future?
Wait, did the Homestuck author plagiarize Iglis Saga?
Yeah. Oh,
What
you
the
didn't read
fuck,
all
man?
of it? Coward.
Wait, does that mean that Undertale plagiarizes my work?
No.
I think it does.
He was just a composer.
Andrew Hussey's also a piece of shit, by the way. I wouldn't know. Like I'm so not there. I'm not in the community. I don't know anything about it.
Wow, there's like water here or something. And trash bags. Whoa,
Whoa.
Callie, is this what you wanted me to look at? What am I supposed to be doing in the city?
So this is where Callie was vacationing?
I suppose it is. It seems busy.
It seems nice.
Yeah.
That's where you live? Oh, cool.
Oh yay, doctor! Give us your exact home address, Callie. Come
yeah,
on.
let's find Callie's home.
It's not one-to-one, but one arc has the gang fucking up entering worlds so badly, they instantly start the 24-hour ending sequence and have to speedrun the game through basically everything. Oh.
I mean, cool. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Fuck whoever lives here. This door pisses me off.
Oh!
I like how many air conditioning units there are in these buildings. Look at this shit.
They should add even more.
Very, very interesting, Annie. I wasn't sure if I would add literally any romance elements at all to mine, because I'm just like, how would I even do that?
Well, I guess it goes to show if I
know
can
they're, like,
successfully
required.
pull off.
But like,
If I could successfully pull off like a romance happening within like 3-ish hours, then you can do it too, Fluffy.
I'm the biggest poser in the whole world.
I mean, I think you could write a pretty convincing romance, Fluffy, if you tried. It's easy. You just write a friendship, but like they kiss at the end. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll have to figure out how to write a friendship first.
Oh my god, Fluffy, you pull from your experiences.
My experience is just like Discord. That's it.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
why people are friends with me, Annie.
Oh my gosh, it's because you're a likable person, you doof.
Am I? Really?
Yes, you are.
No.
You're so cute and nice and smart and emotionally intelligent and in touch with your feelings.
Oh my god, you sound like a therapist.
I gotta kill myself now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm canceling you.
Please cancel me.
You know what? Fuck it. Get me out of Greece. Get me out of here. Get me away.
Oh.
What's the opposite side of the Earth from Greece?
POV, you're going to Greece.
New Caledonia. No, go back to it? What? Okay.
Don't leave!
It's somewhere in here. Okay, let's go back to Greece. What a weird shape for a country. Hmm. Wow. This is where Callie lives, apparently.
Whoa.
No, that's where I live. I'm now. Okay, interesting. But why look at Greece when we could look at Macedonia? That's like Greece, but cooler.
Funny, it seems like a cool place.
Anyway, shit. I've ran out of I've ran out of questions. Well, I guess I'm not the one asking you questions about your light novel so far. Will there be words in it?
There's gonna be words in it, yeah.
Whoa.
I guess one thing that I probably should figure out is like the actual world building. I mean, I honestly, I'm probably not gonna have a whole lot of time to focus on lore and setting. Well, I mean, like, I want to have cool set pieces, I guess.
Annie, I should say, theoretically, you should do more world building than me, given that I have my world building divided among many worlds, meaning
you have to do like a dozen world buildings.
I only have to do like World of Hats for each of them, you know? Meanwhile, you would probably have to actually develop something. For like
yep, I gotta develop
half the book.
Yeah. Gotta develop my little fantasy world, and then I gotta develop the like IRL world a little bit.
Yes, this is Callie. This is however you pronounce that. Skopje. I don't know. I'm not Macedonian. I don't know how to say that.
Hi, Zacky Wacky.
Hi, Zacky Wacky Yak Yak. One of the worlds is plainly generic, and that's the joke, so it can save on world building time there. I already did generic isekai worlds. That was the first one! And I accidentally dropped my fucking computer and did world building for it anyway. You remember that, right, Annie?
A little bit.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I love being able to rely on my friends.
Aww.
To back me up in situations just like this one. Wow, in Greece, do they have a big fucking thing with a lady on it and like a dude on it, but then 2 dudes below it, so we have 3 dudes and only 1 lady? And only the dudes get to wear clothes?
What do you think this says about society, Fluffy?
Satire.
Wow.
It probably says, like, oh, society, whenever this monument was made, probably valued men a lot more than women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we go in there? No? No, we can't. There's a similar arch like that? Whoa. But do you have a building with so many fucking streetlights on it? Holy shit. How many do you need? But do you have, like, a statue of the My Little Pony fan convention?
The what?
My Little Pony fan convention, see? See?
Fluffy, do you think there's an alter self out there in the multiverse where you become a brony?
Yeah, it was called me when I was, like, 8.
Oh, you had a brony phase?
Yes, I was a child
Okay,
and
all right,
liked
hold on,
the
hold
children's
on.
television show My Little Pony Friendship
That's
is
not-
Magic.
that's not a
And I
brony.
watched
That's
brony
just-
YouTube videos.
I don't think that counts technically.
And I, as an 8-year-old, called myself a brony.
You gotta be like older than 16 to be a brony, I think.
Okay, so I guess I was never one.
Yeah. I love
Anyway,
moving
Greeks
the
don't
goalposts.
visit Skopje because they hate North Macedonia. Aww, cowards. This place seems lovely. They should, like, go there. You should go there. You can be the first Greek to visit this city. The first Greek...
You could be like a little adventurer.
In all of Macedonia. Too baby to be a... Aww. You could go to this weird raspberry house. Or, like... Look at this graffiti. I don't know. And they think calling it that is offensive. Oh, yeah, no, because they had, like, a fucking stupid argument over it for, like, 60 years, and now it's called North Macedonia. I don't care. Is something wrong, Annie?
I'm kind of tired, honestly.
If you're tired, we should look at some JPEGs.
Yeah, we should look at some JPEGs, I think.
I know you've been trying and failing to look at album covers this whole time. But what about movie
Album
posters?
covers?
You know.
Oh, like video game covers? Yeah,
whatever.
every time I try doing a video game cover critique, something terrible happens and I can't do the stream. It's
you're
a cursed concept.
You're cursed.
It's a cursed stream.
There's a whole drama about North Macedonia and Greece, and it's all because of the name. Don't care either, but lots of Greeks so far. If they really wanted to rage bait, they should have named themselves West Macedonia. The correct position is that Macedonia is Japan? Okay, Annie, what do you think about this poster?
Very biased towards like this particular style of movie poster because it's generally what I consider to be like the ideal of a good poster, where it's got pretty eye-catching text, and it plays with proportions a little bit, has some bright colors, it's very poppy. It's cool. I think like generally what I look for is in kind of a style that resembles like the Star Wars or Indiana Jones covers, where there's just like a lot going on, and it's a single image that is supposed to encapsulate the meaning and intentions of what the entire movie is supposed to be. In that one snapshot, that one frame, you're supposed to get a little demo of the movie.
But with this one, it does seem very simple. It just shows a guy has a gun and there's a lady, and it looks like they both have jaundice since they're way too fucking yellow.
Yeah, I mean, like, this isn't perfect, obviously. The most it tells you is, like, oh, this is just a detective mystery crime thriller. Which, that's not, like, super original, but it gets the point across. It fulfills its purpose and intention, right? You look at this and you immediately know what you're walking into.
Okay, that's interesting. What about this one? This is the first film poster ever.
So it's the audience. Like, the audience is in the cover,
and there's the film.
And they're watching the movie.
They had to sell the concept of watching a movie because no one had done that before.
That's kind of interesting, because what this tells me is that they're not selling you a movie. They're selling you, like, the concept of a movie.
I mean, technically, they do show the movie has these guys and there's gonna be slapstick.
Yeah, like, it does give you a little snapshot of what the experience is going to be, but in kind of a meta sense, right? Because you, the audience, are included in on that experience, which is very amusing. I kind of like this.
Something I have to say is, despite my comical hatred of Western art, I do really like the illustrative style of, like, the late early 1900s that was in a lot of, like,
like Art Nouveau or whatever.
Yeah, like, this is that.
Yeah.
I really like how they
just,
do
like,
people.
very nice colors and pretty hard lines.
Colors are nice, hard lines. I love the outfits. Circle back to Macedonia. There was once this festival celebrating traditional Greek Macedonian culture, and the announcer was like, today we will celebrate the real Macedonian culture, the true and authentic and real Macedonia. Gave off Hitler vibes. Yeah, no, that does give off Hitler vibes.
That sounds like such a thing.
I'll be honest, I feel like the real Macedonia is the whole country called Macedonia.
Actually, the real Macedonia is the Animoyans art exhibit. It's the only one, guys.
Yeah, we're actually all the only Macedonians.
We're the real one.
Yeah, Callie, you're actually the only real Macedonian. the real Macedonian, please stand up.
The real Macedonia was the friends we made along the way. The friends you made in the Animoyan art exhibit.
Oh, this is Battleship Potemkin. That's like one of the first Soviet films, right?
1905?
1925.
Oh. Gosh. That's pretty cool.
It's about the Battleship Potemkin in 1905. How do you feel about this poster?
I like it. It's very bright. I like that none of the people are super detailed. It's just a bunch of silhouettes kind of on the top of the boats. Just it flows really well together. It follows like a pretty satisfying zigzag fucking composition. And then of course like the font I think is probably a font that was really popular for the time, but otherwise like has a little pizzazz going on with it, especially with like the slight curve.
It does have like the obvious element of clear class analysis with the many people on the bottom fighting lesser people up the pole.
Yeah, I didn't even make that connection, but it's very clever, yeah.
Yeah, because this movie was based on a revolt. Callie, hey, can you put Battleship Potemkin in Annie's server rotation thingy?
I'd totally be down for watching
I feel like it'd be very interesting.
Because we've watched like a few Soviet movies. And not a whole lot, like 3 or 4. But this would have been like as far back as it goes. Because all the ones we watched were like kind of later on. I think the earliest one we saw was Circus, right?
Circus is from the 30s, though.
Yeah, that was from the 30s.
31, which is
That's
only...
the earliest we've watched, probably, from the Soviet.
The guy who made the current North Macedonian flag is a comic artist? What comics did he make? Can you give me his name so I can look him up?
He made Control-Alt-Delete.
What? He made Control-Alt-Delete. How do you feel about the Dracula poster?
Oh, this fucks, man. This is pretty cool. I feel like it does kind of miss a few points because I feel like you're not supposed to show Dracula on the cover art, right? Like the whole thing is he's supposed to be this like very mysterious figure that you don't know anything about.
Well, you would have to
until
show him
like
at
the halfway point.
Very beginning of the film.
Sure. I mean, like, I think this is good because it shows you, like, oh, this is Dracula. You don't want to fuck with this guy. He's got a cape, he's got fangs and claws, and he's chasing the fuck out of this dude.
Yeah, that doesn't even
about
happen.
To eat him up.
I assume if that's Jonathan, that doesn't happen, like, that's like the first fourth of the book, maybe even the first fifth.
Well, it looks like he's on a ship, so he's probably on the Demeter right now.
Oh yeah, no, but sorry, but he does chase people around and like very early on and shows his face. He's not like a hidden villain.
For sure. I think that's just my own, like, oh, this is what I would have done, but not necessarily the correct way to go about it or the
I'll have to
way.
watch the Bela Lugosi Dracula to figure out what they did in that one.
Honestly, Bela Lugosi Dracula, I think, is the most, like, visually popular Dracula, and maybe looks the coolest, but it has so many flaws. I think I prefer Nosferatu more. Like the old black and white one. I watched the new Nosferatu the other evening, and that was also really fucking good.
Shit, I don't have the alt graph key here. Fuck it, I'm so sorry about your diacritics. You wrote that? Yaroslav Kershaw. You're talking about the original Nosferatu?
No, I was talking about both of them and how I like them both.
I fucking hate the new one. Sucks ass.
You don't like the new one?
Dog shit movie.
What didn't you like about it?
Most of it. The
I
characters fell flat. They were all annoying. Everyone was a goddamn idiot. It felt very sexist.
Have you watched the original Nosferatu?
Yes, in my server.
I think I vastly prefer the new Nosferatu over the old one, and I think it's like a big improvement. I can still see all the flaws you point out. I will also say that out of all of like the what was his name, Roger Egbert's movies, I think Nosferatu is the movie that kind of begins to feel a little bit formulaic out of his filmography, which isn't necessarily bad, because even then, like the presentation, I think is still very amazing, and there's a lot of really good, like high intensity freak out moments. But I think out of all his movies, it was the one I was the least impressed by, while still managing to be very good otherwise.
Can just no one give me a good Mina Harker? No one? Not one person?
Yeah.
Not one person on the face of the earth can manage to be less sexist than a book 125 years old?
You said that the female characters were a lot better in the book, right?
Yeah, no, they're very good. Fucking hell, Mina's a women's rights lady. She's a quote-unquote new woman.
Oh my gosh!
She's probably the most
Dracula
competent one there. And Jonathan, complete wife guy.
Oh my gosh!
Just complete wife guy. Like he's the one for like the first part of the book when he comes home. Like his wife has to help him around, and he's scared and shuddering, and she has to be the strong one in public.
Oh, that's like so fucking adorable.
And she's not in love with Dracula. She's in love with her husband because he's a wife guy. Yeah. Dracula is a little bit racist, but honestly, it does not have that much of a chance to be biased against anything else because it takes place mostly in England.
Right.
Most of the racism comes from, you know, the whole vampire thing because it's like the orientalized other.
Right, that makes sense.
But you know, fuck, Nosferatu also does that.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
They lean into it way more in the new one than in the OG.
I feel like there's way too many colors on this poster. Or I feel like they clash a bit. The yellow and red, don't like that. I feel like if you just maybe just remove the yellow outline, make it white or something. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think the
nearly
blue
as much,
to green works well.
Yeah, it could work.
But like what's enough? This one's sick as hell. Damn. This is The Invisible Man, 1933.
I watched this movie a little bit ago. This is fucking cool. I don't know what's going on here, but it's just like so unique, especially out of all the ones we've seen so far. Like if I was just like some the fella or whatever in the 1930s passing by a cinema and I see this, I would immediately be interested. Invisible Man is also just an amazing movie. I love it.
Oh, should I check it out, Mom?
I highly recommend it. Yeah. No,
Fair
it's really
enough.
good.
Maybe I should watch it for Spooky Month.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so mysterious. It uses all the same colors as the Dracula poster too, but I feel like they work a lot better here. We have the same.
It's more selective.
Blue and then green, red, yellow that we had with Dracula. This is just terrifying. It looks like some of like the Apocalypse Now posters I've seen.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, with the bisexual fighting. Yeah, no, this slaps. Callie wants to know if we could watch Nazi propaganda films.
Haha, guys, what if we watched Nazi propaganda as a joke? Haha, as a joke? Ha ha ha. Haha, let's watch some Nazi movies. Teehee.
I feel like
it'll be silly.
If I did that, I'd probably have to be like, this is Nazi month. We're watching the fucking Schindler's List and Point of Interest and then like a Leni Riefenstahl, and we're going to be sad all month, okay?
Can we also watch like Birth of a Nation while we're at it?
Yeah.
This sounds like the one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. Why would I watch Nazi propaganda to like dunk on it in the free marketplace of ideas?
No, that just sounds awful.
Like I would have to do the thing where it's like every 5 minutes I'd have to shake my head and be like, I disavow, I disavow, I disavow, I don't agree with this, and then I'd like make some really snarky thing where it's like, these guys lost.
Like, even if you're making fun of it the whole time, you're going to have to come to terms with the fact that you did in fact just spend 2 hours of your life watching Nazi propaganda when you could have done literally anything else.
I read fucking Mein Kampf to own the conservative bros. Got 'em. Like, yeah, no, that's bad. That's really bad.
No joke. There was one movie complaining about the British using concentration camps during the Boer War. Huh? I don't see how that follows. No, I don't think we should watch Nazi propaganda movies.
My thing is, I haven't shied away for watching like kind of serious movies in my movie nights. Like I've watched Come and See. I think is probably like the most real we've ever gotten in terms of movies. And while I enjoyed that experience, it was very, very, very taxing, and I don't think anyone had necessarily a good time watching Come and See. And we've also watched like I don't want to say documentaries, but there were some movies that covered like worker rights struggles in the US. That was also like kind of hard to watch because it's like, oh, these are real people that like suffered and whatnot, and had like really shitty life circumstances. I don't know if I could justify well because like in those instances there was like a very tangible point to it, right? In that case, like it was the suffering of all these characters and real people that kind of lead up to some sort of message. But we're like watching like actual Nazi propaganda, like you're just watching propaganda, right? And it's not, being critical of itself. It's just being fully presented at you. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, you definitely are what you eat in a lot of scenarios, right? Like, even if you're just ingesting this sort of stuff to critique it or to analyze it. I think it does take a particularly strong mind to not let that affect you on a certain degree, right? Like, this is the kind of thing where it's like you watch it and it kind of does affect your perception of humanity, right? Because you're kind of ruminating on, it's like, oh, people are this shitty and awful, and like this is totally within the capacity of other people to do. And you probably fall into a little bit of social determinism as a result, and cynicism.
You watched a documentary video about the Kohlberg movie and thought it would be funny. So the joke about the Kohlberg movie is it was a movie supposed to be about defending a German town against the French during Napoleon's wars as propaganda to help to make the German population resist the Allies more. And I guess the funny part is they released it on the 30th of January 1945, less than half a year before they lost the war.
Not that I care too much about optics or anything, but like, think for a moment of what would happen if I added everyone in my server and was like, hey guys, we're watching this movie tonight. Like, oh yeah, even if I give any whatever justification after doing that, I think a lot of people would look at me differently, you know?
I feel like you don't need to not watch Nazi propaganda, but you need to be in a very specific time and place where you should not be doing that for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
If you will, it should only be for like research, and you should be taking very careful note of the propaganda in it. It should not be a fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Jesus Christ. What a poster.
Oh, this is so cool.
There's so much text fucking everywhere.
Maybe this is just because of text Japan, but I think just aesthetically, like, Japanese script looks very appealing.
Oh no, it does. Definitely.
So it just like permeating the entirety of it looks like a magazine cover.
Yeah.
But I like it. Like, somehow it works. I think it's so cool.
I like how Godzilla takes up like 60% of the poster, and all the human characters only get like 10% at the bottom to show
as they
how
should.
they're smaller than everyone.
Get back in the fucking corner. Also, I mean, this is the first Godzilla.
Yeah.
And you don't get to see what he looks like in color. And I think this is the only way you're gonna have access to the color version of Godzilla back then. So I think this cover is very particularly helpful and nice at illustrating like what you should be imagining this creature to be in your little mind's eye.
Mm-hmm. How about Attack of the 50-Foot Woman? How do you feel about that?
I feel kind of neutral. I think it's because I've seen this cover so many times and I've seen it referenced
I've never seen
so
it
many
before.
times to where it just kind of seems a bit watered down. But I'm trying to kind of look at it in more of a neutral sense. I think it's neat.
I mean, I feel like the neatness doesn't just comes from like the concept of, oh my god, big woman, and not from anything the poster's doing in and of itself.
It's just a I feel like there's ways you could have done this in like the same pose in the same situation that makes it a lot more interesting. It should have played with the perspective a little bit more, right? Like if they did the whole thing where like, oh, what if you were one of those, what if the image was from the POV of one of those guys like on the highway and he's looking up at
you
a
get like
giant
extreme
50-foot woman.
foreshortening.
Yeah, like that would be kind of cool. Or like, oh, maybe it's from the POV of a helicopter kind of flying around her, like from above,
Well,
and
I
you're just seeing
guess
this girl.
people in 1958, people wouldn't have been used to helicopter footage as much because of news stations didn't have helicopters yet.
Well, I mean, bird's eye view or what have you.
I feel like that might threaten to also not show the perspective well enough.
I guess with how I see it in my head, right, is if you have it from like a sort of overhead view, that makes the woman look even more larger in frame.
Helicopters did exist in 1958. It's just helicopter footage would not have been used that commonly. Helicopters were fine in 1958. Mamma mia. What are the best movie posters ever? Oh god, there's 50 of them. We don't need to look at 50, but like... It's pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. It doesn't say, it doesn't have any people in it.
I don't
and I
feel
think
like...
that does a really good job of conveying how like isolating this movie is supposed to be.
I don't feel like it gets across any of the main plot at all.
No,
it's just like
mostly
this
just there to
in
look
space.
cool. Yeah,
that's about all.
I mean, that's pretty much every science fiction film.
What's Brazil?
I do not know this movie.
I've heard of Brazil before. I think it might be a cyberpunk movie. What do you feel about the poster then for a movie you don't know? Do you feel like...
Well, this is good, right? Because I'm just going off of the poster for this.
Yeah, that's good. It's interesting in both ways, because when you know the movie, you can figure out how the poster is representing the movie. But if you don't know the movie, you're seeing it how it's meant to be seen by people who haven't seen the movie before.
It's weird because like it's this robotic looking guy, like a guy in a robot suit, or maybe he's wearing some sort of armor. It invokes Icarus, I suppose, right? Like he has these very mechanical wings that seem real. He's, I guess, flying out from a file cabinet. Surrounded by a bunch of other, just a seemingly infinite wall of other file cabinets. So he's like, I guess it's more Icarus, right? He's like fleeing some sort of mundanity or captivity or whatever his situation is in a metaphorical sense.
Interesting.
And then, the cursive, right, makes it kind of classy, and like the little neon bit, I guess, kind of invokes more like cyberpunk imagery along with the sort of mechanical body and wings. Everything seems like pretty lifeless, right? Like there's lots of cool colors at play, which I guess kind of helps with the cyberpunk imagery.
You know what? Fuck it. You want to watch Brazil this week?
Sure, I want to watch Brazil.
Sick. I'm gonna have to have 2 weeks of anime after this, just in case. I don't like this poster. I feel like... I'm gonna let you speak. I feel like, it's very detailed. It has all the guys here. I feel like it looks bland.
I like that there is so much detail on display. I enjoy that it features prominently like all the characters in like a very nice composition, right? Like it's all of the supporting characters encircling, the main star who's looking confident and taking up most of the space. And you have a little bit of some man service going on, which is really
You do
nice. I
have
kind
a
of like
large
that.
amount of side boob on
Yeah, you
on
get some
Harris.
tasteful side boob. In the Raiders of the Lost Ark, like the actual title kind of invokes this sort of like pulp fiction adventurer treasure hunting kind of thing. It's neat. It could have a little bit more going on with it, especially because there is a little bit of some empty space behind Indy's character specifically, which I guess helps bring more focus to him. But that could have easily been done by just like zooming in on that specific character a bit more, I suppose. Like, I don't think he necessarily needed to be in like a waist up or a thigh up view. Uh, it could feature him even more prominently, I suppose. That would be like the thing that I change.
I
But
feel like
altogether, it works. It's not like perfect, but it works.
I feel like it's unbalanced. I feel like there's a lot more weight on this side than on this side.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because like the R, the biggest letter, is kind of like slanting down over to the left side. But I think that's fine because I don't think perfect symmetry necessarily contributes to overall harmony of a piece. It's almost the sort of like counterclockwise view that your eye is supposed to take, right? You're kind of starting from the S, trailing down to the R, and then through the characters on the outside, and then kind of spiraling inwards towards Indy. That's what the composition kind of tells me looking at it, right? Like there is a flow that this cover art kind of
I
goes.
don't think it has any flow. I think it sucks. I think it sucks. There's like this R is coming into this detailed section, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures over here, and you only have 3 over here, and all his arm is taking up this section here. So it's just all the detail is on this side, leaving this side mostly empty. I don't like his fucking face. I think. What the fuck is this circle? What the hell is any of this? It's ugly. I don't like how they just put the fucking arc behind his ass.
Oh, yeah. It's a shame that I don't have my tablet plugged in, because I would normally, when I'm doing critiques, I would normally redline.
There's a skull here. No one's ever noticed it before, but there is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. And then I don't like how they made this poster, and then they made it smaller, and then they put it inside a white poster.
Yes.
I mean,
no, I could see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Manhattan. This is cool.
Well, it sure
like a
is
good
Manhattan.
sort of. I'm trying to think about like what this tells me. I'm guessing because it's called Manhattan and because you're getting a very sort of scenic view, kind of like tastefully presented up top with black and white grayscale, kind of minimalist for everything else. I imagine that this is a movie that highlights an environment more so than people, or people in with their specific relation to an environment. Other than that,
seems very serious.
It doesn't. Yeah, it seems very serious because of like the grayscale and like not much really going on in the photograph at play. Maybe a bit classy. I think it does a good job setting the mood of what I'm going in for, right?
I feel
like, oh, this is going to be like some kind of drama or like period piece.
I feel like this section feels very serious, and the text feels very silly.
Yeah.
I feel like the text is too silly for this.
If they had just like, if it was just a much more standard font, then I think it would be perfect. Yeah.
We all these are
They
all
should have had a
actual
little bit more
buildings. I
faith.
love the Twin Tower H.
Uh-huh.
Oh, towaway zone. I wonder if that means anything. I can't figure out what it would mean, but I just feel like it could very easily mean something. Jesus
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
Christ.
man.
This looks like a god, the last fucking, Undertale boss.
I think I might like the original Godzilla poster more, but this is just cool as hell. Because especially now, pretty much everything past Godzilla 1, it's Godzilla versus some creature or entity or whatever.
This is the
So
plant one, yeah?
yeah, they need to highlight A, how cool Godzilla is, and B, how cool and like huge his adversary is going to be. And like I'm kind of sweating for Godzilla in this photo, cuz like sure, he's like confident and all of that, but like what the fuck is he up against here? Oh my gosh. Is this even going to be an even match, or is he going to get fucking pummeled here? I'm curious. I want to find out the answer to this.
Yeah, no, this thing does look terrifying.
Like, I wouldn't want to fight that thing. And plus, very, very, very great triangle composition here. Like, the shape language is phenomenal.
This doesn't look like the poster.
Oh, is like the actual movie representation of it like super lame?
It looks like it has forms. And its final form is probably this. Where
Okay,
it gets
like
more
mutates.
monstrous throughout the film.
I see. It looks neat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that apologizes for nothing, yeah? This is like the, anti-pollution Godzilla monster.
Which is funny, because Godzilla's anti-pollution already. But yeah, very, very good poster. I give it an A. Also, like, really striking colors overall, which is always a huge plus.
Is Twitch doing okay?
Huh?
Like, the connection says it's choppy on my end, and no, it's back now.
I don't see anything on my end.
Okay. Cloverfield. I feel like this poster's a bit bland. Why is it one of the best ever? Like, it's fine, but this could be for any disaster movie taking place in New York.
Well, not necessarily, right? Because I guess on a very surface level, it does seem very generic, right? Because you're just like, oh, take this landmark, it's now damaged. But like more carefully looking at it, it's like, okay, the head of the Statue of Liberty is taken off, maybe like clawed off or chewed off or something. And then over in the background, there's very clearly like a trail in the water, which then just like cuts through the city, like very clearly as if some entity has just fucking barreled through here, completely decimating everything in a very like pinpoint precision. And I think that evokes a lot of mystery, especially because watching the movie, you don't actually see the monster.
You don't. The whole thing is, it's the kaiju film where you don't see the kaiju, yeah?
Yeah, so I think it does a very good job of kind of gearing you up for what you're about to go in for, and it's making you ask questions, right? You're like, what could have done this? And then the answer is in the movie that you're supposed to watch.
Interesting. I still feel like if you put the words "the day after" on this, I would not have seen it. I feel like this is more symbology that makes sense if you've already seen the movie and not something you'd notice on just like looking at the poster in the theater trying to figure out what film to watch.
I mean, yeah, like if this is just like my first glance, without any like prior knowledge as to what this movie is and what it's about, my takeaway would be a lot less like, what am I supposed to get out of this? I don't think I would be too privy to some of the more subtleties that are in this image.
I mean,
unless I was like staring at it, for like a long time.
Even though I haven't seen this movie before, I did know vaguely what it was. It was the Blair Witch kaiju movie, where they don't show the thing until the end. So like I got that bit, but like this doesn't really get across like the handheldness of the movie, like at all. This is a very
do you think it should have been like
in the air shot
from like a camcorder POV or something?
Yeah, I feel like that would have been better.
Cool.
Maybe a little bit of a Dutch angle.
Well, because like a lot of found footage movies also do that, right? Where they have like a VHS filter, and it's like, oh, it's got like this sort of homemade quality to it.
Oh my god, everyone in chat is having Twitch problems.
Oh gosh. Welcome back, Astra.
Welcome. We just got done talking about Cloverfield for some fucking reason. Oh shit, Metropolis! It's a very tall poster.
Metropolis is such an interesting movie. And the cover is cool as hell. I think specifically my first impressions were like, what the fuck is this person robot thing at the forefront? Right? Like this design of a creature is just so captivating, right? Because it's like, what if Art Deco was a person?
I feel like,
and then of course it showcases the sharpness of the actual town, and for being one of the first cyberpunk movies ever, it does such a good job at already kind of showcasing you what this world building is going to look like, right? And how, I guess, like, perfect it is, like, quote unquote, right? Everything has like such edge. There's lots of lights going on.
Everything below here feels very rigid in its design and placement, and I feel like that very much contrasts with the really wild and hectic shapes that the name is making here. There's contrast. Also, this bridge is super fucking important.
Yeah.
Would not work half as well without the bridge indicating that there's something away from us.
This is a good film poster. Give it an A+.
Film posters are a lot more yellow than I thought. This is just goofy.
I don't know what's going on here. This doesn't tell me like anything. Maybe that's just because I don't have like much familiarity with the movie, but like, okay, is it what if your skeleton was alive? Is that what I'm supposed to get out of this? Well, because like the eyes of the skeleton are different from the eyes of the girl. So why is the skeleton inside her?
I don't,
because it's probably a different
I hate
skeleton.
These lips.
Yeah, the lip, like, it's just
I don't like the green text.
Nothing about it works.
No. Oh hey, it's Scream. it's like fine.
Eh.
Looks
Like
at you
it's a
with my
good
fuck.
photograph.
When blue-eyed people look at you, oh my god.
Yeah. I give it like a C plus. Like it's not bad. It's recognizable, I suppose. I do like that the eyes have color and everything else is grayscale, but meh. I mean, I don't even know who this is on the cover, right? Like I don't know if I don't think this is the main girl, is it? I kind of can't tell. It's like so zoomed in.
It's the one with the nose.
Someone with a nose, yeah, and blue eyes.
Oh hey, it's Breakfast at Tiffany's.
This is cool. I like this. It tells me that I'm guessing the front girl is Tiffany, and she seems very fun loving. She has a cat. She oozes lots of confidence and grace.
I feel
Has a
like
cool dress.
this is more an exercise in character design than poster design.
Well,
this
I
is
mean,
kind of the
I'm guessing that
equivalent
the
of
movie is about this girl, right?
Mhm.
Like more so than anything else. So I think
Yeah.
it's probably a good decision to like showcase how cool this person is.
I feel like it's kind of like if you made one of those, like, you know, when a character artist just draws a character and puts a colored square behind them, if that was a movie poster.
Like I do all the time, yeah.
Most of the time you don't put actually anything in the background and it's just sad and gray.
That's true.
You've done the colored square a few times and it's mostly nice. It's kind of weird how they took this composition and shoved it over here.
Yeah, like it's escaping the page.
They had it bleed into the border.
It is a unique choice because, like, I don't know, maybe it's OCD or something, but just I just want to like pull them over to the left a little bit so that they're in frame.
I feel like
But maybe it helps them pop out a bit more, I guess.
You might
because there's
almost
a little cast
think
shadow.
that I feel like the blank space here is good though.
Yeah, I like it.
It's very nice. I feel like you could think that this movie is called Audrey Hepburn. Because genuinely, her name is written in bigger text than the name of the movie. Audrey Hepburn plays that daring, darling Holly Golightly to a new high in entertainment delight.
Wow. I love some good entertainment delight.
I love some good jerking off your movie on its own poster.
Oh, this is so fucking rad. Like I love the sense of urgency going on in this image. Like the car is still on fire. Marty is getting the fuck out and he's checking the time. It's like, oh, he's locked the fuck in, and he's got some cool ass
what
goggles.
You're in for. I feel
like this is just like fun and awesome and cool, and I love just the contrast with the fire with what really I guess is like the night sky in the background.
Nice.
Yeah, the fucking interior of the car is glowing insanely for some reason. It's just awesome.
Obviously, the title's iconic.
Absolutely.
No, this slaps.
Absolutely.
This is awesome.
A plus. A plus. It's perfect.
Huh?
The Grand Budapest Motel.
This kind of looks like it would be the cover of like a best-selling New York Times book no one's read. Like this looks like a book cover, not a movie cover.
I like it because it seems almost like it shouldn't work, right? Because it's just like a very front-facing image of the hotel. I like that it almost looks like a little miniature dollhouse, you know?
Mhm.
And of course, like the entire movie is about this
I think it might
particular
literally
hotel and
be.
the story around it.
I think this is
And it
literally a
is.
miniature, Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it is.
That's awesome. I love that.
I feel like I would have liked it more if I didn't feel like I know it's not because this movie's too old. The background looks really inconsistent with it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you didn't composite this in front of this weird background, because like in the movie,
What if it was just in like a flat color background or something?
that might work. That might work. But let's see. What does the Oh, they do that here. That's kind of nice. And in this one, they have actual things. But can I get a pic? So this is what it looks like in the movie.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I would have liked it better if it had these mountains in the background. Like you do the same poster, but it's this. You have the title here and these nice white things. Trees? They're called trees. It's the most.
No,
80s
I agree.
Or a snowy one, perhaps. The font could stand out a little more in terms of color, but it's still pretty good. Yeah. No, I just feel like this would have been better than, what was it? This.
It also pops out a bit more with the blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Why'd they have to fake the space and put it in somewhere completely different? Whatever.
Godfather is perfect. A+.
This is so perfect.
I love the little logo.
This is the logo of my local pizza place.
Yeah. And what is it? Vito Corleone, right? Is this guy?
Yes, Don Corleone.
He's fucking cool. I just love it. It's so serious.
Good night,
and
Callie.
Gritty.
I like the single red rose.
Yeah, exactly.
That comes out and goes over his heart.
This would make such a bomb-ass poster just to have in your room.
Yeah, you would look up your own ass. Very far up your own ass, but you know.
I mean, yeah, but you would be justified in it. Jackass forever.
I've never seen this before. I think it looks nice.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's strangely artful,
negative
right?
space
Despite
very
it being
well.
so silly. Yeah.
Like 90% of this is blue sky. And then he launched himself out of a cannon. That's all you need to know.
It's just fun.
Good tagline? Jackass forever.
I give you an A for that.
Is it doing
one.
any art things here?
I
like how they put the main character in the fucking corner.
Yeah, no, I think it's really creative. It's just a very direct, line composition from the bottom left to the top right. Lots of empty space, but it gets some activity down.
I think
at
the feathers
bottom
are very good for
the feather trail and the little smoke cloud. Yeah,
bisects both ends of the thing.
No, it works.
It's good. This is the exact shit they do in the movie. They just torture themselves. I've never seen Jackass. Is that what they do?
Yeah. The whole point of Jackass is it's just a bunch of stupid guys doing a ton of stunts.
Is it fun? Is the movie good?
It's very 2000s, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, this is the most Pulp Fiction thing I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, yeah. Forbidden Planet. Amazing.
Every vintage, toy robot, the ones that are supposed to walk around, looks like this specific robot.
Yeah, this is, the first robot. Okay,
They
so we
drew
have.
these clothes so tight on her. This is some anime bullshit. Her titties are out.
Oh yeah,
I mean, like,
each
hot,
of
but
her tits have definition on them. Like she's vacuum sealed into that motherfucker.
But still, it comes off the back so you can see her underwear.
Yeah,
This is an
oh,
anime
panty shot.
composition.
Yeah, no,
This is an
this is an
anime.
anime thing.
This would work great as an anime.
It's so silly.
There's so
But
many
it's like
fucking colors. He has bisexual lighting on him. The
yeah.
landscapes are what they just called it amazing.
I love the little amazing stamp. That's so fucking funny. Guys, this movie's amazing.
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 Whoa. This would probably be the wackiest sci-fi shit you could ever see. When was this made?
This has got to be like 1955 or something. 1956.
56. You were so close. Yeah, no, that was like, this is the wildest sci-fi concept you could ever see. Like, holy shit, a robot carrying an unconscious woman?
I guess the whole like monster carrying unconscious woman. I don't know how done to death it was by 1956.
I mean, it started in
This might
King
have even
Kong
been
in the
one
20s.
of the first times.
It was at least 20 years old by then because of King Kong.
King Kong? He does that in King Kong?
Yeah, the King Kong poster. The original one, please. Was it this one?
So he's got the girl in like his hands.
Yeah, big monster holding a girl. I think
I'm thinking about like the specific pose though.
Oh yeah,
where it's like the monster carrying the woman.
No, I haven't seen that too often though.
Like I've seen this specific pose and framing like a gazillion times.
I guess it might have come from, but like, did they have the tasteful panty shot?
I don't know if they had that every time, but yeah, definitely at least a few points, I imagine.
This is cool. It's silly. I don't know if it's actually good. It's silly.
I'm glad that I saw this.
This is bland.
It is bland. It's just Steve Carell smiling, and that's it.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
I guess
here.
Maybe the striped shirt is supposed to show.
That's what virgins wear.
Yeah. I don't know.
The big shrug.
Is this what
you
I'm
get
gonna
a D
look like
for
at
that,
40?
my friends.
Am I gonna look like
you're gonna
Steve
have
Carell?
a little wizard. This is you, but you have a wizard hat on.
Did someone Photoshop a wizard hat onto Steve Carell from the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
That's
like
why
goes
he's so
off
happy.
the top
He's
of
a
the
wizard.
frame.
Yeah, no, this
There's
sucks.
nothing here. What does Screen Rant say about it? Funny, charming, warm, and a perfect encapsulation of the groundbreaking movie?
I don't know about that one, Chief. Also, Fluffy, here in like 15-ish minutes, I think I'm gonna hop off if that's alright.
Okay, that's fine.
As much as we are contractually obligated to hate on Harry Potter, I do gotta hand it to the cover art because it does kind of slap. And it fits into like my platonic ideal of what a good cover art should be, where it showcases like all the characters prominently. And then of course like you have Hogwarts, which is a character in and of itself, just like such an iconic and well-known setting that has lots of rich world building going on with it, and it's very like magical and all that, very mysterious.
I like how they
got
make
the little owl going on and the
they make
Quidditch guys.
this fucking 10-year-old look so devious. It's like the coolest way to frame a child ever. He looks like he should be.
He looks like the fucking Omen child. Like he's about to fucking, I don't know, summon Satan or like curse you to death or some shit.
I think the main part about that is the downward head, but he's still looking at you. So
yeah, like I guess if he was looking up slightly, it would seem a little bit less nefarious. But yeah, he seems like he's about to issue like power word kill on me or something.
He's gonna fucking kill you. Baby Daniel Radcliffe is aura farming.
He's aura farming. Also, this came out 2 days after my birthday. Oh my god.
Whoa. Huh?
Nashville.
Huh?
Why does it have like little sperm cells coming out of it?
They're supposed to be fireworks.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't like it.
This microphone has some pretty swanky legs. The humana.
I don't like this
Look
color
at those
of blue.
things. Yeah, no, it's not good. I don't like it.
No.
I'm guessing, is this literally just like the American flag blue? I think there's a slight gradient on it, but it don't work well.
Oh, hey, there's a better poster.
I prefer that one. The Shining.
This has nothing to do with the film. It's terrifying, though. This looks like it should be a fucking sci-fi. I don't know.
Yeah, kinda. There's really not a whole lot to say about this because I don't think this relates like at all to the movie.
I haven't
the
seen
overall
the movie.
Story.
I just know I see dead people, and yeah, no, this.
It's just like a kind of freaky and like
Shining.
vaguely unsettling.
No, that was not The Shining.
Image.
Whatever. It's terrifying, genuinely.
If I were to like shove this cover in the face of like a 6-year-old, they'd probably start screaming. And I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, just it gives you no idea what
Don't
the
clip
movie's
that, by the way.
Oh, this is why I'm taking John.
Is that what you're gonna do to John?
No, that's what you're gonna do to John.
Oh, okay. I'm so biased because I love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies so much, but man, this cover fucks so hard. Look how rad Spider-Man is here. He's like so cool and like in control of the situation. And you can see Dr. Octopus and his really cool reflective eyes. And he's got Mary Jane wrapped around him. And they're like super high up in the air for some. They're like basically in the clouds. And you see the entirety of New York in the background. Like there's so much just intensity and like action going on, and you can see like some battle damage on Spidey's arm.
You can tell that she's
like,
not
just
actually
in the middle of it,
grabbing him.
Yeah, I mean, like very clearly she's not.
It's like when
it still looks
the editor had to put his hand into Attack of the Clones to make Anakin look less creepy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some like secret third guy is like grabbing onto Spidey's arm for some reason, but it works.
I just think it's a bit bland. Also, I think Spider-Man looks silly, but that's just Spider-Man. So I don't think he can be cool.
Nah, he's awesome.
How sweaty is he in there? Very. What is this film? It's called Sorcerer, but it looks like I'm expecting like a fucking war movie. What?
There's a war movie. There's a guy going goblin mode.
Yeah, this looks like a terrifying situation. It seems action packed.
I would probably like shit myself if I was like on the other side of this bridge. And like there's this huge truck coming at me and there's this guy like just crawling really fast at me, I guess. And the bridge is collapsing. I'd just be like, oh, seppuku.
I do kind of like it when a movie poster is just the filmmaker going, yeah, we know what the best scene in the movie is. Just do that.
This movie looks like it's awesome. I want to know what it has to do with sorcery.
Yeah, Wayne, this gives me like a visceral reaction. I'm just like, oh my god. And like the moisture everywhere. Intense rain.
This looks like a confidential photograph that I'm not like supposed to be looking at.
This man died right after.
Yeah, he died like right afterwards. This was actually like taken on some Black Ops mission in Vietnam somewhere.
Why is he called fucking Sorcerer? Like the plain clothes this guy's wearing and the modern military truck makes this feel like it's going to be a very realistic, gritty film, but then they gave it the name Sorcerer.
I'm so like confused. Like I actually want to kind of watch this movie because I'm just so perplexed.
My movie tab. We'll get to it at some point. Don't worry. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this sucks.
Yeah. We're cooking.
Shit,
this is so fucking cool.
It's kind of reminding me of for some reason it's reminding me of Disco Elysium stuff. It might just be because of the orange light blue color scheme, but like
I could see this being a Disco Elysium like fan art, you know? Like you just like replace the faces of some of the characters.
I like how fucking massive
and it would
this
fit
guy's
right in.
brows are. Oh my god.
They're super defined. But this is like so fucking groovy.
It's so stylish.
I love this. All contained in a circle too that's just bursting out. From all angles.
The clouds here that are just flat planes intersecting the buildings.
Yeah.
To break the driver, the cop was willing to break the law.
Whoa.
I mean, technically it doesn't give that much more information. Well, it has the car, but it doesn't give that much more information than, like, one of the first posters we looked at, which was hired gun or whatever. And it's like,
oh yeah,
okay, there's 3 people. This guy has a gun. There's a car. Yeah.
There's a car. There's a cop, and I guess there's like a criminal that the cop is chasing. I suppose
the criminal
and they
is
drive
the
recklessly.
driver.
Yeah, and there's a girl somewhere.
It's just so fucking stylish, man. What the hell?
It's great. A plus.
The quad.
A plus.
Like, the fact that you can see all the strokes in these people's hair. This lady's hair is just a... Oh.
It's so layered, too. Like,
oh my god. Shit, dude. Fuck. No. Fuck. The orange isn't actually that present in it. You have some back here, some on the lighting on this guy's face.
It's a highlight.
And then the rim here. It adds so much. It makes the poster feel kind of warm and exciting, even though most of it is a cool blue.
I think it's because of like where the orange is applied, and like it's very selected but concerted or like focused use of it. Makes it seem like a lot more prominent in the overall composition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's fucking hell. This is cool as shit. I want to watch this movie now. That's like,
I know.
that's the point of a poster, and it's done it. Jesus Christ. Fucking. Oh, hi, Matrix.
Matrix is like cool.
It kind of looks
'cause-
like a fashion ad for a magazine.
I'll start with like the actual logo or the text. Like it's really cool, futuristic and like techie, I suppose. I like that Neo, is featured very prominently. And you got like the main characters just kind of hanging out. I like the touch that the like digital patterns in the code resembles like raindrops, right? I think that's a really cool aesthetic choice, but otherwise,
it's so cool that SAO would steal it like a decade later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It gets across. It definitely gets across the feel of the movie. I don't know. For me, it just feels like a bit cheap.
A little bit. Like this looks like it's a it looks like it's a ripoff of Matrix, which is wild to think about.
It might be because all of these people. This isn't a shoot. These are these images are composited together in post. Like you Photoshop
like
them.
If Matrix
you add
did their own porn parody, this is what the cover would look like.
Maybe it's a good thing that Matrix looks like a porn parody. Like, and they make it extra obvious by adding like a white misty rim around each character to separate them from each other. So like these people aren't standing in the same place. Fucking
I feel like
this guy's foot is phasing into the floor. Back here.
It's slightly disappointing, right? Because like the whole thing with the Matrix is that Neo is like the chosen one, basically, and there's like something inherently special about him. I feel like there is something very subtle you could do with like how he's presented along with the other characters to
he's
not only highlight
with
him
a slightly greener light. Everyone else has a blue light on them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about like how I would fix this.
I might do the exact same thing, but maybe just like actually shoot it as a picture.
I mean, that would definitely work, I think.
I feel like it works very well. It gets across what the Matrix is very well. It just feels slightly cheap.
A little bit.
And
I'm with you. If they just like shot it all together, it probably would be a lot better.
I might not change anything at all except just put these guys together and get this guy's leg out of the ground. He's merging into the ground.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, he's flipping through the ground.
It's Cypher. Aww.
Ghostbusters.
Well, it's a cool
classic,
logo.
Iconic. I mean, like a logo on just a black background, especially with a logo as iconic and kind of like eye-catching as the Ghostbusters one, it works. I don't think it really needs anything more than just the logo.
Okay. I don't have anything to say about this. At all. Oh, hi.
We already went over that one. What is this?
This is the Social Network. The Facebook movie.
The text is kind of silly.
This feels like
It seems like a crime thriller. Like this is
I think that's
this is
kind of how
David
they did
Zuckerberg
it.
like on the run from the law. Like he
It
just
kind
murdered
of.
like like his dead wife or something. And he got like falsely accused.
My
Now he has to
problem.
go on a globe-trotting adventure
Mhm.
to clear his name.
My problem with it is, like, this is like they use the exact same text styling and font and size thing that like a motivational quote from Instagram would.
Oh yeah,
Which makes it feel very cheap. They could have just put like "live, laugh, love" on the front, and it would have given me the same effect.
Live, laugh, socialize.
You don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies.
It's disappointing because I like that they have some of the user interface designs from Facebook on it. I feel like if they featured that more prominently, or if they just straight up made the cover like a web page, that would be a lot more cool, basically. Like that's probably the direction they should have gone.
The sideways user bar here. Probably because I think Facebook looks like dog shit. I would not think a poster with the Facebook user face in it would look good. This looks like a John Green novel. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. Anatomy of a Murder. What is that? Huh.
It's another really simple one, but I like it.
I like how the squares are separated and they're like slightly off kilter from each other.
Yeah, like it's cut out of construction paper or something.
Last year's #1 bestseller, this year's #1 motion picture. Fuck, that's a quick turnaround.
Oh, let's fucking go.
I mean,
like that's a statement that oozes confidence. I can respect that.
I feel like the red adds so much to this.
Yeah.
Or the slightly orangish one. I wouldn't go so far as to call it blood, but I feel like without it, it would just be losing something. Or if it was any other color.
Well, yeah, because I'm thinking like, oh, what if it was the same poster, but it was just like completely yellow? It would probably be a little boring, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just a subtle, small change that does make a lot of difference.
There's not a lot going on, but like, it
works.
It's nice. It's cool. I think, yeah, I could watch that.
Like, it makes me curious for what's going on.
Yeah.
Batman.
Oh my God, we're over halfway done. Batman.
Gosh.
Well, it sure is Batman.
Motherfucking well, it is worth noting it's
Batman,
like the first Batman, right? This is 80s Batman.
Yeah, this is Batman.
You know what I mean? This is Batman coming into like full prominence.
Yeah, it's Batman. It says so right there. It's Batman.
It's Batman.
It's Batman. No, I know what you mean. It's his first movie thing. Before this, he only had what? The animated show in the 60s live action?
Yeah, it was the 60s Batman. I think there were like other quote-unquote
the 60s
movies.
Batman was the one with the lady who played Catwoman also made the First Lady of the United States cry at a state dinner.
Good for her.
Yeah, no, she they were at a state dinner and she was like, you're sending our kids off to die or something. And she said in like a cool way. And it made the First Lady cry.
Yes! Fucking go, girl!
She's cool.
That's awesome.
But this is Batman.
I
mean, it's Batman.
It's fucking Batman.
Wait, Jack Nicholson was the Joker.
Yeah,
okay.
He plays Joker.
Okay, shit.
Wait, Fluffy, have you ever watched
Batman? No, I've not watched Batman.
You should watch Batman.
I almost thought he was Batman.
Jack Nicholson is Batman. It's Batman.
It's Batman.
It's
Annie. It's Batman.
Good bit, Fluffy.
What are we doing? Well, V, that's all I can see here.
V.
I don't, it seems like it'll be a character story, and that's about all I get from this.
I mean, I like that it's 3 different people in the same pose.
Yeah.
Seamlessly blending together. But other than that, I don't know what else is really going on here.
Has the bisexual lighting?
Yeah.
I think it got an Oscar or something.
That's cool.
The only thing I can see here is the letter V, though, and I don't think that's what they want me to see. But it's, like, the only thing I'm getting from this.
Well, it's also weird because, like, the V is slightly off-centered.
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it makes the whole thing feel a bit off-kilter. I think that's probably good for whatever this movie is trying to get across.
Sure. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what its, like, intentions are,
apparently
I suppose.
Zach likes the movie.
Yay!
It's V. It's not Batman. Oh no, racism! Hi, racism!
Gone with the Wind.
Okay, I can't talk about this movie objectively. How do you feel about this poster? This feels more in the genre of
I gotta
posters
qualify.
you like.
I gotta shake my head and disavow.
Yeah.
But
You
I
gotta
guess
do
with
the
that...
whole reading Nun Yuri on the train and shaking my head to make sure people know I don't agree with the Catholic Church.
Yeah. I don't support racism.
Okay. You qualified yourself.
All right. It's all right. Here, let me get a better view at this.
This guy looks scary. He's the main love interest. He looks scary.
He looks very imposing. I guess, like, I get what they're trying to do is this is like a strong, traditionally like masculine and dominating figure, right? So he needs to kind of be a little bit intimidating and imposing. And it's not just that, but like there's so much red and yellow, and it's clearly like the passionate fires of love between these two people, right? Like it's just like completely inflaming love going on, especially if the girl's just like completely bright red dress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, there is a lot of intensity going on between these two lead figures. And then of course you got all the people, you know, below. It looks cool. It looks neat. It's classy on account of it being like a more classical movie, I suppose.
I do like how
I like the
names
strong
are
use of color. Yeah.
Here.
I think this works.
I guess it must have. I mean, accounting for inflation, I'm pretty sure this is still the best-selling film of all time.
And I guess by extension, the best performing cover art, I suppose.
I mean, well, this is the post-hoc cover art after they won 10 Academy Awards, apparently. They probably had multiple posters, but yeah. It's fine.
Well, is it like the same art in the original one, but like just slightly different?
I don't know. Apparently, it has a 9.5 out of 10.
Jeez. I've never actually watched the movie.
Sullivan's Travels. I have no idea what this is. It's so yellow.
It's very yellow.
I don't like red text on a yellow background is I think what I'm learning here.
I think
Astra.
it's okay. I don't know how I feel about the art. Because I can tell
Her
like
lips
it's
are
trying
so
to be a little
big.
abstract and minimalist. I don't know if it works though.
Her lips and her nose are so close together. It kind of
It's
feels
not like
like,
descriptive enough, I suppose.
you know, when someone makes a video where they like Photoshop out the middle of the face, like the area between the
Oh
eyes and the
yeah.
mouth, and then they move the mouth up into there? That's what this feels like to me.
This is if the annoying orange were female.
I don't like the white hair streak. It kind of,
I don't like it
not
either,
enough
no.
contrast. No.
I don't know what character this is supposed to be depicting, if it is supposed to be
Yeah.
depicting like a character in the movie, but it probably would look better if the whole thing was black, like the little white hair streak.
I don't like the ketchup on mustard text. Or I guess I don't like red on yellow in general.
You
Yellow
don't
on
like
red
the
can be
colors of
nice.
communism, Fluffy?
Yellow on red can be nice, but I feel like if yellow's the main one with a red decals on top, it just kind of hurts me.
Wow.
Well, now this movie poster looks sick.
This is gonna be the last one I have in me for tonight, but this is a good one to end off with.
There's only 18 left, though. Ugh. Whatever.
Yeah, this again fits into like the platonic ideal of what I consider to be a really good cover art. Features main character prominently, and he's like looking cool, right? He has lots of conviction in his eyes. He's got his cool science fiction gun. He's like, "Oh, I'm a police officer on a mission to do with fascism."
I don't.
And then of course you got the girl, you know, with their little cigarette, and she's all cool and sleek. And then you have the really awesome cyberpunk city, all these lights and like high tech buildings going on. It's fun. It's nice. It's very active.
I don't think the composition's doing much for me. Like, each individual part of the poster is cool. Like, the city looks cool. Ford looks cool. That drawing of the lady looks cool. They're just kind of together, though. I don't think they're together in a way that's very harmonious,
they're almost in,
or
like,
adds to them.
It's as if the page got divided into like 3 panels, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you could rearrange those 3 panels in a much more visually appealing way. I'm not sure exactly how. Maybe you have like Harrison Ford taking up the foreground on like the bottom right. Maybe like blow him up a bit more, and then have the girl like right next to him, or maybe she's like a little bit off in the distance, kind of like fading away. And then you bring the city up to like the very top. Maybe that'd look a little bit better. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to like play around with
guess
that.
I might agree with what Zach says, where Zach says he loves Blade Runner, but he thinks the movie poster is just a very average movie poster. I feel like
here's the thing. They have none of the villains are on this movie poster. And like the villains are probably the best part of this movie. Right? Like they're the main drivers of the plot, arguably more so than our actual protagonists.
Yeah, definitely.
So missed opportunity. They should have played much more of a role in this cover than anyone else, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, like fucking Tears in the Rain. Like, really, you're not gonna put that guy in the cover?
It's the sum of its parts, but it's not more than that.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah. Annie, you should make a movie poster for all your characters.
Like all of them?
Or the main cast, you know? Get them all together.
The Annie Moy and Arts the movie.
Annie Moy and Arts the movie.
Summer.
I don't know. I'm being a bit biased here. I'm just thinking I want to replace that sketch you did of all your characters from like almost 2 years ago now.
Which one?
It's one of the featured posts on your Pixiv. It is just a sketch with like Ingrid and Angela's in the middle, and there's the Leela like holding Felicia at arm's length, and Beatrice is also there with her tits out.
Yeah, that was just like kind of a sketch I did with all
Yeah,
of them on the same
I
page.
kind of feel like I want to keep something like that at the front of your page because I need like an introduction to your people. There.
Yeah, no.
So
I can try and make something like that again.
Yeah, if you did like a whole movie poster, then it would showcase all your characters. It would get across that they're all in the same world, your own world, and it would look funky outside of just being a bunch of characters no one knows. Yeah,
I'm 100% with you. I think this would work so well. I'll write that down for later.
Fair enough. Then you can sell it on as an actual poster, and all of your fans will go out and buy the Animoian Arts poster. Or at least
I'd get that.
I'll run down to the printer's office and get it printed out on a big piece of paper and put it up on my dorm wall, and then refuse to tell my roommates what it's about.
Yeah. All right, you're selling me on this idea.
Yeah. This is a very significant film to you. You're very passionate about, and therefore having it be represented as an average movie poster doesn't sit right with you. Because to me, it's not. Maybe, Zach, maybe you should make a better film poster then. Maybe you should make.
What does the sequel poster look like?
I don't remember it being anything much. It might have looked like just like a video game poster, but let's see. Yeah, it's fine.
I think it's better.
Okay, this one specifically is kind of awful.
Oh no,
this is really like a Call of Duty thing. That's fine.
No, it's just a guy with gun.
This guy's separated. You have the Atari scene specifically. I like that at least. I feel like it's too colored. I feel like I need to be wearing 3D glasses for this. But yeah, no, that is the poster.
It's better than the first one, I think. Definitely.
And there's this version too, where they're not colored in. It's like fine. Both of the movie's posters are fine. This one, I want to say, it doesn't get across any of the cyberpunk setting.
No, it just looks like a generic action movie.
Yeah, like, if you know what you're looking at, it'll be like, oh yeah, this is that awesome shot where he flies between the two Atari billboards. But, like, if you don't know what you're looking at, this just looks like some random fuck-ass lights to you.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
You have a tiny bit down here, but honestly, these could be...
Because even the first poster, like... a lot of it goes to showcasing like how cool and futuristic the buildings are.
Yeah, like 50% of the poster, half of the poster goes to holy shit, look, there's these future buildings and the cars fly. This is the police HQ flying police car. Whoa, it's the future.
So cool.
I feel like this one might be worse than the first poster.
Yeah.
I like the name, how they did that. It looks sleek, futuristic. You have this little weird ass overhang on the B and the R. And the E and the R.
Like it. I like it.
But like, I'm not. I'm just. And also, they have everyone wearing like the most normal outfits. Like over in the original poster, let's look at it. They at least kind of have weird future outfits.
Because you have like
you don't have much of it though.
Deckard has his cool little trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girl has like her little shoulder pad suit, and then her really unique hairstyle.
Harrison Ford's just wearing a gray t-shirt.
He's just wearing a gray t-shirt.
This guy's just wearing like a normal Japanese robe. Thanks, Morbius. And this guy's just in like a slightly fashionable overcoat.
It looks more cool if you were to like see the whole thing, but because it's like in the furthest back, you really don't get to see a whole lot of his design, which is unfortunate.
If you didn't know what Blade Runner was, this would not get across anything about it. If you knew what Blade Runner was, you would look at it in like soy face and point at Harrison Ford and the Atari logo.
He has the gun. Oh my god.
But if you don't know, then it's just like it just could be an action movie, honestly.
Yeah.
And a Ryan Gosling action movie with Jared Leto might not take people to theaters. Because I'll be honest, Ryan Gosling, your films kind of suck.
What? I like
Ryan.
I like Ryan Gosling.
Wasn't he in Red List though?
What?
Whatever. Oh, I just realized this lady specifically, only her tits are yellow. That's the only other color you have here.
Miss
She's
Yellow
most
Tits over here.
The orange. But then this specific section of her gets to be yellow. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I hope you can make a better poster than this, Annie.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best not to make it exactly like this, but with just all my OCs.
They're just all gonna be standing with like vaguely stern faces and guns.
They have guns for some reason.
It's just not going to showcase any of their personalities. Because I feel like, probably for your thing, you don't really have much world design. So the main thing for you to showcase is the personalities and relationships of each of the characters. And honestly, your boob censorship image does that pretty well.
I just need to do that, like, but vertical.
Maybe don't. The boob censorship image does that well for what it is, but also, I don't think it gets across Leela or Angela that much. They're just the neutral
also,
party.
I mean, if this is supposed to be like advertising my characters, they should probably be clothed, right? Because their clothes are like 80% of their character design, so they're important to show off.
It's not a gritty action movie, which are just and I guess it would be a comedy with a lot of people in it. I don't know. Maybe it would be closer to the Breakfast at Tiffany's poster. Who knows? It's your choice in the end. Maybe you'll do the Social Network thing, but with all your characters. And they each get like an edgy quote and them staring kind of gormless into the camera.
You don't get to 400 Twitch followers without making a few enemies.
Maybe you could do the driver, but with your ladies.
Oh, I would want to because I really like this cover so fucking much.
This exact poster, but you just like awkwardly extend it in the middle and insert all your OCs.
Yeah, I gotta cram them all in there.
Then you still have these guys at the bottom and the lady at the top.
Oh, goodness.
Mamma mia.
All right.
The Shining Buds
I should get
Felicia.
going.
You should. I'm so sorry for keeping you so long. I doubt you'll be streaming tonight then, though.
Oh no, I didn't have any plans to do so.
You
It's all
did
good.
1 week ago when you asked me about this.
Whoops.
Don't worry. It's fine. It just means you're on my end for even longer. Which I'm fine with.
It's all good. I don't mind because I had a really good time hanging out with you, Fluffy. I always
Aw.
love doing like a good one-on-one stream with you.
I always do very much like to talk with you.
We gotta do these more.
Sure, anytime. I'll let you ask for the next one. I don't like feeling too presumptuous.
Oh no, I understand that. All right, balls in my court. I'll try not to
Balls in
forget
your
that.
court. Yeah, no, fuck. I need to get a thing going with Laggy, though. She's going to start soon.
Oh my god.
She is debuting in... Is there a 31st? In like 3 days, then? Yeah.
In 3 days.
Because she's starting on the 2nd.
Ooh.
So, like, yeah, no, literally 3 days. Get your fucking shit bookmarked.
Oh my gosh, I'm marking my calendar.
Tuesday.
Fucking wacky. I'll be looking forward to that.
I think, as long as I remembered how many days there are actually in this month. There are 31, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm good. I'm not stupid. I'm not a stupid, dumb idiot lady.
Alright. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye, Zach. Bye-bye, Fluffy. I love you.
Whoa, I'm gonna do the thing where at the end of the stream, for 5 seconds, I make myself big and central.
Okay.
And then we're gonna kill Annie, guys. Come on. See, Annie's big? She's gonna be gone. And, well, that's it. It's very nice to have all of you here. I hope, that you, what am I saying? I hope you have a nice time. Yeah? And don't die. Yeah. 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 We're done.